Alright, so it is take two, and we're back. We had some network interruptions because of which the stream ended very, very abruptly, but I'm back, and you know what? I'm not too sure if it's Ridge Holland, or if it's Sheamus, or somebody, because the last time we saw Ridge Holland live, Big E broke his neck, and now we saw Ridge Holland live, and my internet gave up. So definitely something with Ridge Holland, something going on here. The last time it wasn't good news for Big E, this time not good news for me. Ridge Holland is a bad news. If not for Big E, for me or for my internet, because the last time we saw Ridge Holland it was bad news for Big E, this time it's for me. But anyways, good thing is that we're done with that Ridge Holland match. And I'm here, and I'm back. Good to see everybody. Sorry about the little interruption. Had some, botch right there with the internet connection. But everything is right on point here. I'm back. And yes, this is still going to be a marathon of a watch-along. Still going strong. SmackDown, seems like it's just going to be wrapping up real quick. We're going to be getting a segment from, that's right, D-Star, once again, you're right. Ridge Holland, very, very evil. Not nice at all. Very evil. Chris, good to see you. Ricky, good to see you. That's right, it was Nick Khan that cut me off, it's true. Good to see everybody. Jason, Anthony, thanks for tuning back in. But I'd like to ask you, did Xavier Woods make his return, or did that not happen? Because I wasn't able to watch. Let me know if Xavier Woods actually made his return or not. I'm pretty sure he did not, but would like to know. But anyways, we're going to be getting that Charlotte Flair main event segment right now. Charlotte Flair is coming out. Let's see if Ronda Rousey is going to be out as well, because last time we saw them, she really, brought the fight to Ronda. Really assaulted her, brutally attacked her backstage in the parking lot. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair was crazy. Charlotte Flair is coming out right now. She's going to be talking about it, addressing it. I don't know if Ronda Rousey is going to be there as well, but it's going to be interesting. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Xavier, for welcoming me back, and welcome back to you as well. Good to see you. D-Star says Xavier did not return. Thanks for that, D. I don't know if he's going to be here at all, because WrestleMania is right here. Is he going to be there? Is the New Day going to be able to make it to WrestleMania? Is Kofi going to be able to make it to WrestleMania? We will have to see. Renegade says, welcome back, No Woods. Thank you, Renegade. Thank you for that. Had a little botch there, and just like I said earlier, it's Ridge Holland. It's not me. It's not my internet. It is Ridge Holland. Last time, it was Big E's neck. This time, it was my internet. It's Ridge Holland behind all of this. Renegade says, I am 2 out of 2. That is awesome. Chris says, No Woods did not appear. Much love to you, Chris. Thank you for that answer. Gamerboy says, hey AJ, we lost you. That's right, but we're never gonna lose me, because I'm back here. And look at Charlotte Flair looking good in the ring right there. She looks determined. She looks fierce. She looks like she's ready for Ronda Rousey. I mean, we saw it last week inside the parking lot. She looks like she's ready. Alright, Charlotte says, with Charlotte Flair, you always have a plan, and I'm so glad. Renegade, right now, you are in for a treat, as you're witnessing the Queen right now in front of your very eyes. That is awesome for you, Renegade. That's right, Holland broke me. That's what happened.
No one has caused Ronda Rousey more pain
it's true.
Than me.
Charlotte says nobody has caused Ronda Rousey more pain than herself, and we saw it at Survivor Series, a few years ago. Charlotte Flair really brought a lot of pain to Ronda back then. I mean, Ronda was bleeding up, was bruised up, and all that stuff. And last week we saw her in the parking lot. Charlotte Flair really caused a lot of pain to Ronda Rousey. Real good stuff. D-Star says, is there any feud anyone is actually looking forward to heading into Mania? I don't think I am. Maybe Edge and AJ. Yeah, maybe Edge and AJ. But we know that Brock and Roman is all going to be about the strong fight, the hard hits and whatnot stuff. Is there any feud? Actually, it's a very good question. It's not a match that D-Star mentioned. He says, is there any feud? Not a match, but a feud. A storyline that you're looking forward to. And that's an interesting part. Did they really build the story up so well that we actually look forward to it, how it all plays out? Maybe not. Maybe not. So there are matches that I can look forward to, but feuds? I don't know. Good question there, D-Star. Chris says, I'm actually 3-1 so far. That's awesome. Renegade says Charlotte Flair is no Rick. She's better than Rick. There you go. Whoa.
No, not me, because I will be here week after week because you don't have the spine to do this. You don't have the love to do this. You don't have the passion. You don't have the grace to become the 13-time women's champion.
You heard it right there. Charlotte Flair says that Ronda Rousey does not have the spine, does not have the same passion for wrestling as she does. Now, do you all agree with that? Do you not? Let me know in the chats. Let me know what do you think about it. Look at that. Solid statement made from Charlotte Flair right there. Very solid statement. And I can see here we have Clay who says, where is their picture of Bayley? And they've been asking for a Bayley picture for a while. I'm going to give them what they want. There we go. There she is. Your Bayley sporting some NWO gear right there. I hope you're happy now. You got the Bayley you wanted. There you go. Alright, back into the ring now. We have Ronda Rousey marching to the ring, looking super angry as she does that. Looking super furious. And Charlotte Flair, actually, she said, I always have a plan. And looks like Charlotte Flair does have a plan. With the kendo stick in hand, she's going after Ronda Rousey. And look at that. Wow. Charlotte Flair did come prepared. She did come with a plan. But Ronda Rousey able to strike back hard. About to put in the arm bar right there. And Charlotte Flair gets out of the way. There you go. There you go. There we go, and Ronda Rousey lands in the back of her head right there. Charlotte Flair always, and I mean always, has a plan. Always does. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. And what else do we have here? We have Renegades who says Ronda is coming out. Cat fight. And that is what's happening right now. I mean, you can hear the audience and they're having a good time. They're enjoying the cat fight right now, which they should be. You know, Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey, two of the biggest stars in wrestling overall. Not just women, but wrestling overall. They're really trying to get people to care about this feud. That's right, true. And you know, it's Ronda Rousey involved. A big money superstar right there. Charlotte Flair involved. I think this is one match I'm looking forward to. I'm a big fan myself. Personal bias. I'm a big fan of Charlotte and Ronda. So I actually, for once, look forward to this match. Actually. And we have Renegades that says Ronda through the table. That's right, what a crazy, crazy cat fight it's been. Look at that. Executor says it is finally starting for me. Look at that. Yeah. And look at that powerbomb. I'm getting a replay of it right now. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. D-Star says, I'll give SmackDown a 5. It's been a sweet show. You know, not the best show, but a sweet show. But definitely an up from last week. I mean, last week's SmackDown, I remember all of us give it a 0 out of 10, a 2 out of 10, that kind of stuff. This time, I can see the first rating we're getting from D-Star is a 5 out of 10. So let me ask all of you, how would you rate tonight's episode of SmackDown? I mean, we saw the show open with a very brutal, a very great, a very memorable backstage segment with Brock Lesnar and the Bloodline. Then we saw Bloodline getting out of the arena real quick. And then we got some matches here and there. We got Ridge Holland. We got all these people. You know, we're closing it with Charlotte and Ronda. So how would you rate tonight's show? And Gamerboy says 6 out of 10 because of this match. Okay, I see. 6 out of 10. There you go. Chris says 7. So the same ballpark right there. That is sweet. Good stuff. Sweet stuff. Look at that. And with that being said, we're off SmackDown. SmackDown has gone on the air, which you know what that means, guys. Since SmackDown has gone off the air, it is now time for the second show of the night. The second show being NXT Level Up. So it is time to take this stream, level up. It is time to go out there. With that being said, I'm gonna be hitting the intro once again as we go into another show right now. Gonna be hitting the intro and we go level up and we'll talk about the ratings and we'll discuss SmackDown as we go to NXT Level Up. See you in a second. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know. It's been kind of a botch mania right here tonight. But guys, let me know. How do you think about SmackDown? I'm seeing some comments right here. Gary says 6 out of 10. 9 out of 10 says Renegade. A 5 from True. 7 out of 10 from Chris. Gamerboy gives it a 6. D-Star gives it a 5. I think that the show was good overall. But obviously there could have been things that could have been better. I think the middle of the show fell a bit flat. The start was good. The ending was okay, but very, very short. So I think the end could have been better. The start was fantastic. I'm going to give SmackDown a 6 out of 10 for sure. I'm going to fall into the same ballpark as all of you. And I'm going to give it a 6. AJ, take 2. There you go. Take 2. That's right. Take 2. Ricky says 7 out of 10. Alright, I see that. And right now we're watching NXT Level Up. Usually what we get to see is Level Up going head-to-head against AEW Rampage. But tonight, Rampage is going to be airing an hour and a half later than usual. So we're getting a Level Up right now. And you know what? After Level Up, we're going to be playing some 2K22 as we wait for AEW Rampage to go on the air. But we're going to have a lot of fun here. Some Level Up, some 2K22, some PS5. Have some fun right here. And Executor says probably a 5.9. I love that rating. Very technical, very in-depth right there. Kaisi, good to see you. Evening, AJ. Big up the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you, brother. T says, hey guys, sorry for being late. Did I miss the complete SmackDown? You did. You did. And you know what? I'm going to spare you the efforts. Tune into the first and the last part of it. That was the best part of SmackDown. Zion Quinn looks like Vince's future guy. For sure. And I know why you're saying that. Definitely looks like his future guy, 100%. Level Up now airing. I believe it's going to be the first time for a lot of you actually tuning into Level Up tonight, because I know a lot of times when Level Up is on, not a lot of people actually tune in. They tune into Rampage instead. So let's see, what do you guys think about Level Up tonight as we watch the show together? Chris says, I pick Zion Quinn. I do so too as well. Yeah, I think Zion Quinn is the right pick, is a smart pick for tonight. Let's see. But good to see everybody. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show. Hope you're all having a good night. AJ, leave the picture of Bailey on the TV there. Clay, we're not talking about Bailey right now. So look who's here. Jonathan is here. Big up AJ. I thought tonight was good. Gonna give it an 8. That was sweet, Jonathan. Good to see you, brother. I give it a 6. I'm probably gonna stick with that rating because I felt even though the start of the show was fantastic, the end was good, but very, very short. The middle kind of fell flat for me, so I'm gonna give it a 6. I think we should be getting better shows, more intense shows, better storytelling as we head into WrestleMania. We're almost in time for WrestleMania now, just a couple weeks away, so the shows should be more intense. That's what I feel. US Fanboy says, this level up was better than ever. Yes, starting off right now, so let's see if it's gonna be better than ever. Zach says Cody is signed with WWE. That is what the word going around is. He is a part of WWE once again. Let's see. Let's see when he makes his debut. Andy says, I got bummed off. I didn't like the way SmackDown closed out. Andy, that's the thing. Even though it closed out with two very big stars, that's Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair, I still feel the way it ended was very abrupt, very short. The segment could have been longer, but it was just very, very short. So I understand what you're saying. Absolutely. Zion, my pick, says, Renegade, since you're actually in the arena right now, you were there for SmackDown, can you tell us what is going on right now? Are you seeing a dark match? Are you getting to see a little screening of Level Up? What is going on right there? Please tell us. Or are you actually headed back home? D-Star says, so what's up with Rampage tonight? On later than usual? Yes, an hour and a half later than usual. Surprising, but it's true. It's going to go on air, I believe, at 11:30 p.m. Eastern, an hour and a half later. And that is because of some competition from, I believe, some basketball. So that's going to be going on later. So Anthony says, I'm not a fan of Level Up otherwise, but this was okay. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how the show turns out to be. Zach says Cody will be on Raw on Monday Night Raw. Let's see. A lot of people in the chats earlier said that, you know what, Cody probably got to be making his return maybe in the night after Mania. A few have said maybe at Mania. We'll find out. But Cody next week on Raw, I think that'd be cool. That'd be amazing. What do you guys think? Is Cody Rhodes going to be there on Raw next week? And is he going to be facing Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? I mean, lots of questions in the air. If that match actually takes place, how is it going to actually shape up? How are these people going to end up in a feud together? I mean, you only have little time left before WrestleMania. How are you going to book this match between Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins? And if you really want him to wrestle at WrestleMania, you better have him debut or return next week because, you know, there's hardly any time left. This is March 19th as we speak right now, March 18th. You know, tomorrow is going to be March 19th. And next week when we go on Raw, it's going to be March 21st, which means we're like 10, 12 days away from Mania. So really, if Cody has a match against Mania, have him debut next week. Really, let him return next week. I keep saying debut because it feels like a debut. It feels like an all-new Cody Rhodes coming back to the WWE. Jonathan, do what Jonathan says right there. Keep smashing up the likes. That's right. And hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thanks for the love. Kevin, good to see you. I'm okay. Are you okay? Annie, are you okay? I think we're all okay. Andy says, I haven't seen Level Up before. You look at it, look at the screen right now. It's very colorful. A lot of arrows. It's only going up. And as we can see right now, the match, it's nice. It's nice. You know, I don't mind Level Up. I think Level Up is what you know, Elevation is what AEW Dark is. They get to showcase their younger talent, their up-and-coming talent in front of this Performance Center crowd. I think Level Up is a sweet show. You know, if you enjoy wrestling, it's just a nice little taste to it. It's good. Look at these competitors right now. I mean, the future looking bright. As you see Level Up right now, the future looks very much bright. This guy already has some blood on his forehead, but he's still going strong. Both of them look top-notch athletes. They're moving good, moving big, really with the hard hits right there. The future is bright. If this is the future, I'm all sold. This is good. This is great. And Run DMG, good to see you, says RIP Scott Hall, legends never die, and that's what I say. We're going to be carrying his name, Scott Hall's name, forever. And we're going to be keeping him alive in our memories and our hearts. That is for sure. Legends never die, and we know bad guys never die. Renegade says, me and the wife are leaving to try to beat the traffic. I get it. I'll tell you, when I was live at WrestleMania 35, a lot of people actually started to leave right before the main event, the triple threat match between Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. By the way, look at that. The first match already over. And you guys said Zion seems like the future. You guys picked Zion to be the winner. And there you go. You guys were all right, on point right there. Zion is the future. Zion on point. He gets the victory. And I think this guy could really give Braun Breaker a run for his money because this guy, look at him, so good, so amazing. And just like I was saying, a lot of people at WrestleMania were actually leaving right before the triple threat match because they wanted to beat the traffic. And they didn't care about the main event. And you know, a lot of my friends said, hey, you know what, maybe we should leave as well. And I said, no way. I'm not leaving before the main event. No way am I doing that. I'm not leaving before the Ronda Rousey matchup. But yeah, you know, it gets ugly. Especially an event like WrestleMania, the traffic gets really bad. Jason says Quinn is busted open, but that did not stop the guy. Still going strong, still going big. No Cody, why would the leak? That's right, true. But again, you know, it's the company right now, and it's the way they do business now. It's no longer about the surprises, because when you surprise people, you know, you surprise the hardcore fan base that tunes in every now and then. But when you leak it out, or when you announce it beforehand, you get a lot of casual fans also tuning in, which is why they now announce everything beforehand. They announce celebrity appearances, they announce returns, they announce debuts beforehand, because they want the ratings, they want people to tune in, they want to give casual fans a reason to tune in, because they understand that casual fan base does not tune in every single week. So they tune in when they know the time is right, when they have to tune in, and that is why they feed to the casual fans, and they're like, you know what, this is why you should tune in. So I guess that is why they leak all this stuff beforehand now. D-Star says, I'm not Cody's biggest fan, but with the level of Raw and SmackDown lately, they could, that's for sure. 100%. 100%. You know what would be really funny and sad at the same time? Is if he ends up being something like Stardust or Dashing Cody Rhodes again. I hope not. But you never know with the WWE. You never know. American Nightmare debut at Mania, says Run DMG. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Could happen. Definitely could happen. And I'm seeing some requests for Bayley. I see Clay here with a lot of love for Bayley. And you know, I acknowledge everybody here, and I appreciate all of you. So I'm not too sure why Clay wants to see the picture of Bayley here. But since they do, I'm just going to leave the picture up here on the television screen while we're on commercial so that Clay is happy. Clay, I hope this makes you happy. I'm not sure why you always want to see Bayley on the television, but since you do, I got no problems. I'm going to show you Bayley right now. There you go. Bayley, as we speak. There you go. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this fantastic image of Bayley and Sasha Banks. Clay, I hope that makes you happy. It's going to be up for a minute or so. True says, Level Up is Saturday morning wrestling. That's right, and True, I actually miss the morning shows. You know, I think the morning shows had a special beat to themselves, right? In morning, you kick off the weekend with that sweet, lighthearted breakfast kind of show. I like that stuff, so I kind of miss that. Andy says, I'm going to be catching you up tomorrow evening for NWA Crockett Cup. I'm not feeling well with my pinched nerve. Oh my god, I'm so sorry about that, Andy. I hope that you feel better, and you get that sorted. Take care, buddy. You know, do some exercises, do some physical therapy. Pretty sure that's gonna help you out, my brother. But take care, have some rest, get well, and I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow, brother. Thank you so much for the support once again. True says 3-minute match, and that's what Level Up is all about. This is not a 1-hour show, guys. This is a 30-minute show. Just a 30-minute show. Perhaps the shortest wrestling show there is. Only 30 minutes long on Friday nights from 10 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern, just 30 minutes. So these matches are all very, very short without a shadow of a doubt. And Zion, there you go, Bobby's, you were right with Zion pick. He won, he's a monster. Chris says, AJ, do you think WWE needs an all-women Hall of Fame class? Miss Elizabeth, but that'd be nice. But I don't think they'll do it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do it, because you know how the Hall of Fame works right now, brother. It's all about the business. It's all about where we're going. Or if we're going to Tampa, we're going to induct Titus O'Neil. If we're going to Texas, we're going to induct Michelle McCool. It's all that kind of stuff, right? It's where we go, we induct those people. It's not about real Hall of Fame anymore. It's all about what's best for business now. It's kind of sad, but what can we do about it? 5-1 between SmackDown and Level Up. I get that, Chris, absolutely. Never leave before main event. Just chill in the parking lot. That's right. That's a very good tip, actually. That's a very good tip. Yeah. For me, when I was there at WrestleMania, we left right after the Becky Lynch match when she won the championship, and she was still raising both titles up in the air when I left, and I kept looking back because I just didn't want to leave, but I left. And as soon as we left, we were making our way out, and it started raining very heavily, raining profusely. And while we were standing in the parking lot waiting for our cabs and everything, we were all getting drenched in the rain. And we stood there for like 2 hours. Everybody stood there for like 2 hours waiting for the cabs because you were not able to get any Uber, no Uber, nothing, no Jumbo, no cabs like that at all. You were just waiting there, standing in the rain, everybody getting purely drenched. They didn't have any shelter, they didn't have any cover for anybody. Yeah, it was poorly managed, especially after the match. They really kicked everybody out of the arena, the MetLife Stadium, and really didn't have any cover for anybody. We were all standing there under the rain, waiting for a cab. So it was messy. Yeah. But I'm also glad that they ended the show in time, because if they did not, if the show had been over 2 or 3 minutes more, the WrestleMania 35 main event, it would have ended up in rain. It was terrible. But speaking of that, right now, look at this match right there. Sweet stuff going on as we speak. But speaking of that, let's get the Level Up graphic once again, because we're watching Level Up. We're watching NXT as we speak right now. And this is sweet stuff. This, what you're watching right now, is the future of the company. Perhaps the future of the company. Look at that. Get him some boost from the fans. These fans, by the way, so lucky, because these guys are not ticketed audience. You know how, I'm not sure if you guys have attended these talk shows, the television tapings like The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, or Jimmy Fallon, or Jimmy Kimmel, all these kind of shows. For these shows, what you have to do is you just show up, and if they have seats, empty seats in there, they're gonna let you in for free. And that's kind of the same criteria how they have audience in attendance for NXT shows, because these are not ticketed audience. These are audience members that get in for free. There's a process to it, but good on them, because these are all free audience members, which is fantastic. They get to see all this great wrestling for free. Doesn't get any better than that. I paid all of that money for WrestleMania tickets. That's right, true. Absolutely. I get that. Exactly right. And even though I went there for free, I mean, WWE paid for the trip, but still, I wasn't leaving early. No way in hell was I leaving early. Never, it's a funny thing, because when I was there at WrestleMania and I got to my seat, I actually got a phone call from somebody in the WWE, and they were like, "Can you come outside back again, because we want to do a little interview?" And I said, I made it to my seat. It took a while, and I'm here, and I don't want to come outside. Can you guys come inside? And they were like, "No, all right." So, yeah, that was something. I'm not leaving my seat when I get to WrestleMania. I'm going to be sitting down. I'm going to enjoy my matches. So, yeah, that's one thing. What else do we have here? Miss Elizabeth going to be in the Hall of Fame, as she deserves to be. Stardust is, yeah, I hope so. Stardust, I hope he's not coming back. Should be down and dusted for sure. Can't go wrong with Bayley picks. That's right, true. I think Cody is coming out Raw after WrestleMania in Dallas. Ricky, from what the reports are saying, the same report that says that Cody Rhodes has signed with the WWE also says that Cody Rhodes will be coming back ahead of WrestleMania. So perhaps next week or the week after. But the report, if you were to believe the report, it says that he will be coming in back before WrestleMania. We'll see how that goes. I miss seeing Bayley, says Ricky. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Wow. What a very unique use of the ropes. With the ropes, she was actually... Wow, she actually turned the tables around with the rope. She didn't use it as a rope break, but she actually used the rope to do some damage to her opponent. Moving her opponent's head up and down, hitting her against the ropes. That was a very unique way to use the ropes. I've never seen that before. That was interesting. And with that being said, that's a pinfall. That's a pinfall. Sweet. Wow. Lash Legend picks up the win. She's an amazing, incredible athlete. I know she already has a big fan base behind her, and I think we already saw why she has that fan base, because she's got it all going. Sweet stuff. I picked Lash Legend, says Chris, you were right. AJ, we had WWE 2K22 watch along tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some WWE 2K22 right after Level Up, because for an hour after Level Up, we've got no shows. We're gonna be waiting for AEW Rampage, so we're gonna be playing some games until then. We're gonna be doing that. Bobby says 1 out of 0. I believe it's 2 out of 0 now. That was kind of funny from Lash Legend, putting her jacket on top of the cameraman. That's right, Lash Legend, definitely charismatic. Right now she's cutting a promo. Let's see what she has to say. So I think Lash is good in the ring. And she's cutting the promo. She seems confident, but I think she needs work. Because this promo, definitely not the music to anybody's ears. Not the music to my ears. I think she needs work right there. Very passionate promo for sure, but definitely feels a bit scripted. So I think she needs work when it comes to the mic. But in the ring, she's good. Will need work, but she's good. And upcoming next, we have Dante Chen and Bodhi Hayward. Now, Dante Chen, if you're wondering, this is the first ever Singaporean wrestler who has signed with the company. The first ever wrestler who comes from Singapore. Dante Chen already making history in the company as the first ever Singapore WWE star. And we had any pay-per-view watch along over weekend. Ricky, this weekend, that's tomorrow and day after, Saturday and Sunday, we have NWA Crockett Cup tournament. And we're going to be doing watch along for both the shows, both the nights, so be sure to be there. Crockett Cup, NWA, over the weekend, right here on this very channel, brother. True says, Run DMG, why would she be there? It would have made her more sense to induct her when they inducted Savage, but she really did nothing. But again, True, you have Bella Twins in there. You have, stars. You have, right now, you have Booker T's wife in there. So, it's interesting how they do it. But let's see. I picked one of my favorite wrestlers, Lash Legend. I watch NXT Level Up because of her. There you go. That's what I was talking about, right? She already is building a fan base. She's earning some respect. And I think she's going to go a long way if she keeps this momentum up. Zion and Lash Legend definitely will be on the main roster maybe in a year or two. Definitely D-Star. I agree with you 100%. And I definitely feel it for Zion. I think he's a monster. I mean, you put him against the likes of, Matt Riddle, Austin Theory, you look at Braun Breaker, their golden boy of NXT right now. Zion definitely stands out. I think he's a threat to everybody. You compare him to the face of NXT right now, Braun Breaker. I think Zion definitely way better. So, I think he's got everything going at the moment. That's right, you were right, True. Lash Legend did win. And Jason, you were right. Lash Legend did pick up the win. Seat fillers, that's right, True. Very quick. 6 out of 1. There you go, Chris. Awesome stuff. I'm going to be... Alright. Good night, Clay. Take care. Yes, Run DMG. It seems like she is. And there we go. We have Dante Chen making his way out to the ring. Once again, the first ever WWE star from the land of Singapore making his way out. Sweet stuff. 2 junior high kids wrestling next. That's funny. I picked Chen. Chris here with an early prediction says that Dante Chen is his pick. So does Bobby. Chen with the pick. I absolutely agree. I think, this guy, Chen, is going to be winning this. And Mr. K9 says Jason Jordan is from Singapore. Is he? Well, that's interesting because if he's from Singapore, WWE definitely not acknowledging that anymore. And they're saying that Dante Chen is the first ever from Singapore. WWE likes to recreate history and reproduce history as they like to. For example, the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. 1 second. Yeah. That's nice. So, as we saw, SmackDown, Charlotte Flair put Ronda Rousey to the table. What a brutal move. And right now, just like I was saying, so right now, as we're seeing Dante Chen right now in the ring, and as I said earlier, guys, WWE likes to recreate history as we speak. The longest reigning NXT Tag Team Champions, that is the Ascension. Now, when I spoke with Victor, he said that he knows that WWE has told the commentators, the referees, the talent, not to acknowledge that the Ascension are in fact the longest reigning Tag Team Champions of NXT of all time. It's sad. I don't understand why treat the Ascension like that. But it's just the way that WWE likes to recreate history as they want. And it's interesting. I mean, Ascension did nothing wrong. They got no backstage heat, so why treat them this way? I don't understand. Miss Elizabeth, the key to the split of the Mega Powers, first female manager in WWF. Definitely, that's right. Bella Twins at least wrestled and bumped. I spoke with Maria Kanellis, who, by the way, is not on very good terms with the Bella Twins. She's had very, very big problems with the Bella Twins, especially Nikki Bella in the past. And Maria said that she understands why the Bella Twins were inducted. She said that it's one thing, it's best for business, and second thing, they really carried the brand and they really took it to another direction when WWE needed for it to happen. So yeah, even though Maria has some problems with Bellas, on a business level, she said it makes sense for them to be going into the Hall of Fame. When I asked Maria, does she see herself going into the Hall of Fame, she laughed and she says no, never. So if you guys have not checked out that interview with Maria, it's really very good. Really very cool. And Chris says the Brody guy looks like Ribby from 2K22 Mike Curry. That's funny. Okay. Alright. And as you can see here, Chen going strong. Very, very strong.
Could you see Dante Chen one day headlining the Stand and Deliver for WrestleMania?
The fans behind Dante Chen for sure. I mean, I don't know. Actually, no, those are piped in sounds. I was thinking, wow, did you hear those claps? The way the fans were clapping to get Dante Chen's momentum up. But I just looked around at the crowd, at the fans in the attendance. It seems like those sounds were actually piped in because nobody's clapping in the arena right now. Nobody's clapping in the audience. So definitely some piped in fake chants, fake clapping sounds right there. Has Jason Jordan ever claimed to be from Singapore? I personally have not heard it myself, but he must be from Singapore himself. You know, as was mentioned earlier in the chat, but definitely not has been acknowledged. Maybe has some Singaporean background. You never know. AJ, is GCW had pay-per-view this weekend, or am I wrong? They had a pay-per-view last week, right? GCW Astronaut. That's it. And Clay says, can I get one more picture of Bayley with her arm? Clay, we're gonna need 2 pictures. You know, we gotta tune in next time to get more pictures of Bayley. But you know what? We're gonna be playing some games, so we might play with some Bayley. So be sure to be there. And yeah. Dante Chen right now still going strong. We're in the final 3 minutes or so of the show, and after 3 minutes this show is going to be going off the air. And as I said earlier, once this show goes off the air, by the way, look who's here. Robert Stone is here, guys, and he has his eye on Chase, it seems. Look at that. The head, the dean of Chase University, and Stone right now having some kind of confrontation. Look at that. Dante Chen with the roll up. It's gonna be pinfall. Seems like it. No, a kick out. Chase University still going strong, but Dante Chen somehow able to stay in control. Let's see. It's Chase University versus Dante Chen. I think he's going to go with the finisher right there. Big chop to the chest. Slamming him down hard on the mat. Look at that. Big kick to the head. Dante Chen is in control, has turned the tables around, grabs him by the hair, gets him up. Is gonna go for the... I think he's going for the big one right there. He's gonna go for the big one. Is not able to. You know what? There is some damage that's been done to his abs, to his midsection. And taking advantage of that, a big clothesline to Chen. Chen gets knocked out. He's down. And Chase University really has all the momentum in the world right now. You know what? This could be Dante Chen's first loss on NXT. This could be it. But Robert Stone right now has some confrontation with the Chase University head. Yeah, I think Dante Chen has got to take advantage of this confrontation, of the distraction. He's going to go with a roll-up right there. 1, 2, and 3. That's right. Dante Chen did not suffer his first loss. He actually picked up the win. Chase University goes down thanks to that interference or the distraction from Mr. Stone right there ringside. Robert Stone is here, that's right, Jason, and because of him, thanks to him, Dante Chen, you know, he keeps his streak alive, still undefeated, on NXT. Send some super chat money to AJ. We see more Bailey, please. There, that's funny. Yeah, you want to see Bailey? Send some super. That's funny. Ricky is a businessman. I love that, Ricky. I love that. Level Up has been better than SmackDown. That's for sure. D-Star, 100%. For sure. We actually got some good wrestling. I mean, SmackDown, lots of commercial, less wrestling, lots of backstage stuff. That's what we got on SmackDown. The best part of SmackDown was actually pre-taped and actually took backstage. Let's face it. That was the best part. And with that being said, we are off Level Up. Level Up is history. The show is done for. And now our focus is on AEW Rampage, which is going to be taking place in an hour from now. That's right, in 1 hour. It's not taking place now. It's going to take place in an hour. Usually, what we'd see is this would be the last 30 minutes of Rampage. We're already done with the first 30 minutes of Rampage. But what we're seeing right now is that, you know, we're already done. Wait, what a second. We're getting some Mandy and Otis throwback. Sweet. So anyways, we're done with Level Up, and we're going to be getting Rampage in an hour from now. So definitely some time before we tune into AEW. But what else do we see here? Chris says, AJ, you doing more mixed match tournament tomorrow? I'll see, Chris. I'll let you know. The interview, the Wrassing show interview, also drops this weekend. Have some production stuff planned, so maybe we'll do some tournament, some gaming tomorrow. But I'll let you know. But as I said earlier, 3 new shows are coming up very soon. One of them is going to be all about gaming. It's going to be gaming focused. So you're going to be seeing these shows coming out on a schedule, at a fixed schedule, and you're going to know when the gaming stream goes up. So that announcement is coming soon. I'll let you know the schedule. I'll let you know the dates, the times when these shows are going to be happening. One Carnage says, do you know why they have featured Rey Mysterio on 2K22? Although it looks very fancy, I like him. I mean, they could have had him earlier as well. That's a good question, but I think the reason why they have Rey Mysterio now is because of the mainstream appeal. Because if you put somebody like, Roman Reigns, or you put somebody like Seth Rollins, or one of the newer stars out there. Oh yes, the hardcore fans know them. Yes, the newer fans know them. But if you look at the casual fans and the fans that have been fans of wrestling for a long time, or used to watch wrestling back in the day and don't watch them anymore, I think they're not gonna be. Oh, by the way, Anthony right there with a super chat of 100. Thank you so much, Anthony. That is super sweet. Thank you very much. Is there something you'd like to see? Is there a PS5 game you'd like for us to play? Because you sent a super chat, so that gives you the power. We have some PlayStation 5 games going on right now. We have an hour or so before AEW Rampage goes on. So let us know, what game would you like to see? Would you like to see some Spider-Man action? Or would you like to see some 2K22? Let us know. You know what? You got the super chat, so you have the power. Pick your pick. Which game would you like to see? 2K22, you've got Crew 2, you've got Spider-Man right there, you've got some GTA, some Astro, you got some Team Sonic, Dirt 5, you got some Spider-Man Miles Morales. So, Mr. Super Chat Anthony, pick your pick. What show are you going with? By the way, we are still not done with the rating of the show. I want to see how would you rate Level Up. And I see here, D-Star says, screw it. I'm giving Level Up a 10 out of 10. There you go. That's wow. One way to rate the show. 10 out of 10. How would you all rate the show? 10 out of 10? I mean, I would rate Level Up I believe a 7. Just because I want to give it a better rating than SmackDown. But definitely wasn't a 10 out of 10 show, D-Star. But I like the rating. I like how generous you are with that. And True says, this is the same crowd that's there, dude. That's right. The same NXT crowd. They get to see the same show. Yeah, they get to see this show pre-recorded for them for free, which is good, which is nice. And I think I've attended some, I've attended some SmackDown shows. I've actually attended a Raw show where we got to see SmackDown for free. I believe it was the final Raw before WrestleMania at the Barclays Center, where they also taped SmackDown. So I got to see 2 shows in one, so it's a treat. Definitely a treat. Chris says 7 out of 1. That's an amazing score, Chris, for the night. Jonathan says, just watch that Drew McIntyre match again. I don't think Happy Corbin will stand a chance. For sure. Definitely not, brother. Absolutely, you're right. Thank you once again, Anthony, for the love, for the super chat. What was the interview this weekend? It's Mike Verna, Chris. Mike Verna is going to be joining us on the Wrassing show this weekend. Once again, thank you for the super chat. And I can see Anthony says, let's play GTA. You want to play GTA? Okay. Since Anthony says that they want to play GTA, let's give Anthony what they want. Let's go full into GTA and let's go into our gaming mode right here. Let's go into gaming mode. Let's play GTA. Sure. Okay, guys. I don't know if you're ready for this, but we're going to be playing some GTA today. As we wait for Rampage to go on the air, we're going to be playing some GTA. Let's see. Let's see. Spider-Man or GTA, as I can see here. So, we're going to play some GTA right now, then we're going to play some Spider-Man. Alright, Mr. Super Chat Anthony has picked their pick. It's going to be some GTA, some Spider-Man. Let's have some fun here. Okay, guys, let's have some fun. There we go. This Super Chat is cause of Ricky. Please put Bailey. Oh, you want some Bailey too? Okay, I've got to put some Bailey too later on. For sure, that's sweet. That is awesome. Roman was already on the cover of 2K. That is why he already has been on the cover of 2K, and that game was horrible, by the way. That game was one of the worst games we've ever seen, so I'm glad he's not on the cover anymore. Send more money to AJ. Let make it rain. Ricky, so nice, brother. Ricky knows how to support me. Thanks, brother. Thanks for always looking out for me. That is so sweet. True gives it a 2. True gives NXT Level Up a 2. D-Star gave it a 10. True gives it a 2. Ricky gives it a 1. Jonathan gives it a 7.5. That is sweet. And Chris gives it a 4. D-Star, you're far off, brother. You're far off with a 10 out of 10. That is sweet. And love it, love it. And Ricky says, let's go GTA, and then we play Elden Ring. I don't have Elden Ring, but you know, if it's a good game, maybe I'll have to look into it. Looking forward to this. Haven't seen the gameplay on the PS5 yet. I'm going to make some tea now. Sweet stuff, Jonathan. That's right. GTA 5 is finally on the PlayStation 5. Let's find out what the graphics are like, what the game is like. Let's find out. Let's have some fun here. D-Star says Brock was playing GTA earlier with the car. That's right. Brock was doing just that. He was playing some GTA in real life. And that's something that only Brock Lesnar can do and get away with it. By the way, this GTA has some Wrassingh in it. It has myself as my own character in the game. Let's see what the character is like. There we go. There is Wrassingh for you. I tried playing 2K22. It has so many glitches. It does. Renegade gives level up a 10 out of 10, just like D-Star. That's awesome. And there you go. That is your Wrassingh right there in the game. That's the best I could make. But let's go crazy with this game. Let's see what we can do. Gotta be. By the way, guys, we're watching AEW Rampage. We're waiting for Rampage to go on the air, and until then, we're gonna be playing some GTA Online. So let's actually. Oh wait, it's locked. Sorry about that. Wait a second. Oh, I can't actually get so. So I'm just starting off playing this game today. So I guess I have to do some missions before I can. Thank you for that. Wait, why can't I not drive? I like to drive. I'm not able to drive this car. What a car is this? Can I drive? It says I have to enter my vehicle. Sorry about that. Okay. Shouldn't be stealing stuff, guys. I have to enter my own vehicle, and there's a job list for me right there. No jobs. It says no jobs. Okay. So I gotta go to my vehicle. That's right, Anthony. Love that. Love GTA. Wow, Wrassingh looking like James Bond in there. Yeah, that... You know, maybe I am the next James Bond. You never know, D-Star. Never know. Anyways, let's get into the car. Let's get... Oh, by the way, that is rude. That is rude. Okay, let's get in the damn car. And let's drive off into sunset. Can we finally drive now? Why is it not letting me drive? What the hell? Why is it not letting me drive? Okay, I'm pressing R2 to accelerate. What is going on here? Oh. Interesting. They've changed up the controls here. So it's R1 to accelerate now. Super weird. So you press L2 in the PS5 version of the game. You're pressing L2 to blow up the horn. There we go. You're pressing R2 for front view. And you're pressing R1 to accelerate. Which is super weird because all this time I've been used to pressing R2 to, you know, accelerate. So this is definitely interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to this because wow. Okay. Anyways, we're making our way down to the waypoint. So L1 to brake and R1 to accelerate. This is different. I'm not sure why. I think you get to into your own car. Yeah, that's right. I got into my own car, but you have to press R1 to accelerate. Interesting. Okay, so let's make our way down to the waypoint. Let's see how this is gonna be. The graphics, by the way, look the same to me as they looked in PS3 and they looked in PS4. This is not an upgrade in graphics. That's for sure. That's right, D-Star, very evil, very nice. But the graphics, not too nice. Same stuff that we've seen before. Nothing new here. Nothing new. Same stuff. What the? Where are we even going? Sorry about that. I'm a better driver than that, I'll tell you what. It's just when I'm playing online, I just suck at games, but I'm a better driver. Better gamer. Okay, let's see. So we get out of the car here. Wow. Exactly, it's hard to get used to this new control system here. You know, they say don't fix what's not broken, and they tried to fix something that wasn't broken here in this game, and I'm not a fan of it. Anyways, let's go here. Let's see what this is all about. Collect the weapon stash. Okay, let's see where the weapon stash is at. Oh, there it is. I see the weapons right there. Thank you for that. So, how do I get the weapons now? Hold L2. This is weird. Guess it. This is super weird, guys. Yeah, the controls are so weird now in this game. This used to be so easy. What did they do with the GTA on the next console now? I can't even get my weapons out for some reason because of how weird the controls seem to be. That is super weird. Wow, so you have to press L3 now. You gotta press L3 to be able to get your weapons wheel here. Super interesting. This never used to be so hard. I watch all streams on YouTube and Twitch. Everybody's playing GTA. That's right. This is super weird. Jonathan, I'll look if I can change it in the settings. Everything has changed. Everything is different. Wow. Yeah, everything's different here. Let's see. Whoa. Sweet, sweet. GT3 was one of my favorites. I love that. Carlito is here. Carlito, good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. That's right, Carlito's here. Super sweet. That's right. Alright, I hope you guys are having fun with the GTA watch along. If you want to see another game, let me know. Anthony, the super chat member, and anybody else, if you want to see another game, we can always play it as well. Want to see some Spider-Man, some WWE? All you have to do is ask. All you gotta do is ask, guys. Anyways, we're looking to enter a vehicle. It's funny how it went from enter your vehicle to enter a vehicle. How things change, guys. How things change. By the way, on the WWE Network, they're now airing a match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and Bret Hart. Super, super nice stuff. Look at that. There you go. Everybody's saying hi to Carlito. Carlito, good to see you. When are you making your return to the ring? Alright, so let's drive down. Let's go WWE and pair Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. Really? Okay. Alright, so if you want to see WWE, I guess we'll go WWE. Alright. Yeah, I'm just checking out the graphics here because I'm playing this for the first time. And the graphics are the exact same that we saw in previous gen consoles. So, help me understand what is new here. Apart from the controls, everything else is the exact same. So, yeah, all the graphics and stuff, it's the same. I don't see any upgrade here in terms of graphics. No upgrades. There you go. You guys having some fun with Carlito in the chats, I see. Okay, so now I see you want some No, AJ, you want to play some games? AJ got super chat. We play games. This chat is not free. There you go. Ricky being a pure businessman right there. Some super chat. You guys want some games? Let me know your games. It's so sweet. I don't know how it looks on your monitor, but on here it looks the same. That's what I'm saying. It looks very much the same. No upgrading graphics. You know, I know you said 2K22, but I would just like to show you guys Miles Morales, the game. And I want to show you what the real next-gen game looks like. Because 2K22, by the way, doesn't look like the most beautiful game either. 2K22 doesn't look next-gen. This game right there, GTA, that doesn't look next-gen either. What I'm going to show you now, guys, the Miles Morales game, this looks and this feels next-gen. I'll show you how in just a second. So this game and the Spider-Man, you know, the classic Spider-Man game on the PS5, these games look next gen. Just take a look at them. Look at the difference in graphics. Look at the difference in how they move, the details and everything. It's a world of difference, guys. Look at that. Right from the menu screen, you can tell that this game is world apart from the WWE 2K22 game that they've released. Everything, the way this moves, the feels. Look at the ray tracing in the game. You know, when Spider-Man's right there, you can see his reflection in that building. That's ray tracing, guys. And you don't see any stuff like that in the WWE 2K22 game. You don't know anything. You know, when they announced the game, they were telling us, oh, this is the guy in the game, that's the roster, that's that. I asked them a very simple question. I said, is this game 60 frames per second? Does this game have ray tracing? Can you tell us about the adaptive triggers, all that kind of stuff? And I got no answer from them. I still don't have an answer. And that's because the game does not have any ray tracing, does not have 60 frames per second, does not have, you know, any adaptive triggers, stuff like that. So that game, 2K22, is not next gen. That is not next gen. And that GTA 5 game, also not next gen at all. Not at all. Look at this game. Look at the beauty of it. Look at how the sun, you know, shines right there. There you go. That, to me, is next gen. And K. Balor 2070 is here. Lesnar got another trophy. Lesnar is a winner in real life. That is true. Stunning graphics are unreal. That's what I'm talking about. Miles Morales just worlds apart. Look at that. So sweet, right? You compare that to any other video game out there. This is just worlds apart, guys. And I guess we have some crime fighting to do. Let's go up there. Also, the way just it moves and, you know, the triggers and everything, just super sweet. Whoa, lots of prisoners out there. You see the shadows in the game, the atmosphere and all that kind of stuff? Worlds apart. Just worlds apart. That GTA 5 game, they brought it as far as they can. That's right, just finish it, right? Bring up the next game, all that kind of stuff. It's been out on 3 consoles already, so, you know, just do something with that game already. That's right, Anthony. This is also wrestling, and since you now mentioned wrestling, let's go over to WWE 2K22 and let's compare what we saw with GTA and what we saw with Spider-Man graphics. Let's compare that to the graphics on the 2K22 game. Let's see if this is any different, any good. For me, it's not. For me, it's the same old game, so it's the same old PS4 kind of graphics. But guys, let me know if there's a match that you would like to see in this game. Let me know if there's any, you know, dream match you want to see at WrestleMania, you want to see me play out right here. Let's see. Let's jump in. Okay, with that being said, we're gonna play out the game. Maybe have some fun here. Actually, let's do a Royal Rumble. We have some time to kill. We are like an hour. We still have like 40 minutes away. Let's do a Royal Rumble. Anthony, I know you said Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey. Let's do this match, a women's match. All right, let's make it a women's Royal Rumble match. And I'm gonna kick things off with Ronda Rousey. So maybe let's just make it a classic men's match because Ronda Rousey is not in the game. By the way, that's me. That's Wrassingh right there for you. There you go. That's right, D-Star. Those Spider-Man graphics, very, very nice. And we're gonna do a Royal Rumble match right here. And let's see, what character do we kick this off with? And you know, since it's Brock Lesnar's night, I'm actually gonna be kicking this off with Brock Lesnar. Let's do that. Let's get Brock Lesnar up here. Where is he? Why do I not see Brock Lesnar? Wait a second. Current champions, lightweights, heavyweights, super heavyweights, cruiserweight, lightweight. Can I not see all the stars at once? What's going on here? Let's do it one more time. Why does it only say cruiserweight, heavyweight? Wait. All right, let's see. Brock. I think he should be here now. There we go. Brock Lesnar is here. Let's get entry number 1. Let's change the participants up a little bit so we get all the legends out there, all the people we want up there. Let's do that. And edit superstars. We're gonna edit all of them. Let's get the people we want in the game. That's right. What else is going on here? Clay, I see you. I'm gonna look up your gamer tag after this game. Absolutely. Rey Mysterio front cover, interesting. Is he currently the longest active serving member? Definitely, I don't think so. I think that Howard, right, was the ring announcer, was actually the longest serving. But if you look at wrestlers, I think also Taker goes longer than Rey Mysterio. I think so. Yeah, Ronda Rousey's not in the game since she was not active last year, but she's gonna be a DLC, you know, just for them to get some more money. They make her a DLC. So she's going to be available later on. Let's see how that goes. And Anthony says, Rey Mysterio came in WWE, then left for a few years, then came back in 2018. That's right, Anthony. Good stuff right there. You got some good wrestling knowledge. Little J760 says, just subscribed to your channel last week. Cheers. Thank you for that, Little J. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're having a lot of fun here. We've got a lot of content, especially some WWE WrestleMania 38 exclusive content coming straight from the WWE to the channel very, very soon. Anthony says, but he's one of Vince's favorites. That is for absolute sure. And right now we're picking up some participants for the Royal Rumble match. Let's get all the legends in there. And speaking of legends, we gotta get Cesaro. We gotta get, let's see, Kevin Nash, absolutely. Let's get Eddie Guerrero in there. Let's get Edge in there. Who else do we have here? Let's see. Sure, let's get JBL. Jeff Hardy, I think let's see, John Cena should be in there, absolutely. Let's see, who else should we have in there? Kane, by the way, Kane 2008, my favorite version of the Kane. Karrion Kross, we'll see if we have some spot left for him. Who else can we actually put in the game here? Let's see, Miz, for sure. Not Vince McMahon. You got Randy Orton should be in there. You got Rey Mysterio, I guess I'm gonna go with this version of Rey. My favorite version of Rey, Razor Ramon, should be in there 100%. A legend in all senses. Roman Reigns, The Rock, Samoa Joe, I guess, should be in there. We'll see. Seth Rollins should be in there. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You got Demon Balor, Triple H, Tommaso Ciampa, future legend, I guess. Gotta be a future legend. You got The Undertaker, Gunther, Wrassingh, a true legend, should be in there as well. You got AJ Styles. Let's get that one as well, since we already have people left here. Some spot left there. Let's see, who else can we get in there? Bobby Lashley has been around for a while too. That's for sure. For a long while now. Bobby Lashley has been a very loyal WWE superstar too. Good for him. What up, you all? Hope you guys are having a good one. There you go, little J760. You're awesome. AJ, send another super chat if you win this. That's super sweet, Anthony. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. And once again, I'm going to be doing something special for the super chat members. Something is in the works. If you do a super chat, you become a super chat member. We're going to be doing something like that for sure in the future. Coming up with that very soon. So anyways, I guess we have our stuff in here already. Let's get a WrestleMania. Let's get a set. Let's get this version of SmackDown. My favorite arena, by the way. I think we're good. Let's start this whole damn thing. On a very old SmackDown set, I believe, the set from 2008, we're gonna have a full-fledged Royal Rumble match. This is my favorite stage, because this is the stage that I first saw when I started watching WWE religiously. This is when I fell in love with wrestling, and this is the stage that they used to have back then. So I have a lot of love for this stage. You know, great stuff. No Rhino? I'm sorry, Jonathan. Yes, that's right. I don't think he's in the game because now he's a part of Impact Wrestling. So he's not in the game. Don't forget Bayley for Ricky when you're playing women's. That's right, gotta put Bayley in there. It would have been so much fun if you could choose Spider-Man and Batman. We can actually create Spider-Man and Batman in the community creations and have those people in the game as well. But no superpowers though. No superpowers. With that being said, Brock Lesnar is making his way to the ring, and this guy actually has one of the best looking character models in the game. As you have probably already seen, this is one of the most best looking character models in the game. Look at him. Look at him as he makes his way to the ring. Yeah, looking super good. Super fine. Brock Lesnar staring around at the fans, hopping around the stage. And there you go. There goes the Pyro. It's one of the best looking character models in the game. That's right, Jonathan. This is Teddy Long's arena. This is the arena where he used to book all the, tag team matches. Good stuff. Brock Lesnar in the ring right now. Who's gonna be number 2? Kane. Alright, one of my favorites. My favorite version of Kane, the unmasked Kane from 2008 as well. Also the time when I started watching wrestling, so look at that. Kane also, very good character model he's got in the game. The first was my favorite SmackDown, the Fist one, right? The Fist one, absolutely. The Fist one, so many favorite people love that one. I love it too. Once again, I say it all the time. I think that the era before the whole LED LCD screen setting was better because they actually used to put in some creativity, some work into the productions when it came to those stages. Now you've got the LED, you slap any graphic you want in the world on those LED screens, and there you go. There you have your show. There you have your show's arena. You put on the same, on the same LED screen, you put on graphics for Raw, it becomes a Raw arena. You put on the graphics for SmackDown, it becomes a SmackDown arena. There is no uniqueness. There is no creativity that goes into play here. So really, I was a fan of the whole pre-LED LCD screen era, but this one just too flat. Too flat. Chris, good to see you. Welcome back. Holla holla. Big up Teddy Long. That's right. Tony is here. Well, here comes the pain. That is right. Here he comes. And we're going to kick things off with Brock and Kane in the ring. There we go. This is a SmackDown arena, but we're playing the Royal Rumble match. Let's see if Brock is able to do some wonders here. Oh, wow. That was a botch. Oh, that was a botch. Again, a botch. Again, this game is botchy. For sure. It has some botches here and there. Let's try it one more time. Oh, come on. Yeah, this game definitely is botchy, man. Not the smoothest of games, for sure. That was easy, wasn't it? That was very easy. Yeah, this game is not perfect in any sense. It's not perfect. Alright, let's try to get AJ Styles out of the ring. Let's see. Oh, okay. AJ Styles with a save right there. There we go. Not too hard. Whoa. Alright. That was too easy, wasn't it? That was easy. The Fist is the reason why SmackDown is the people's wrestling program. Absolutely, 100%. And as US Fanboy says, welcome back, Chris. Again, the Royal Rumble match is super easy because it's so easy to eliminate these people. Look at that. 3 eliminations just like that. No hard work, nothing like that. All you have to do is Irish whip your opponent and just kick them out. That's it. Nothing into the game. Nothing into the Rumble match. No hard work. This is super easy. And there he is. Taker is right here. I'm not gonna milk this up. I'm gonna present it as it is. The game is a kid's game. It's a child's play. Look at how easy it is to get eliminations. This is a joke, right? Kenneth, oh my God, is here. Good to see you, Kenneth. Look at that. And Miz is coming out now. Once again, guys, as I said, the game, the Rumble match especially, needs a lot of work because look at how easy the eliminations are. Look at that. I'm gonna kick him out. Oh, wait. Miz here. Trying to prove me wrong here. Okay, Miz here trying to prove me wrong. But again, the elimination's super easy. There you go. Miz with the headbutt. I agree. Yeah, I remember that, Jonathan, absolutely. I remember that very well. And just, you look at it right now, we're already down to number 7, Triple H now, making his way to the ring. As I said, the Rumble match needs a lot of work. The game needs a lot of work because no way is this next gen. This does not feel next gen. Look at that. Do you see how easy this is? Are you kidding me right now? 2K, are you watching this? Anybody watching this right now? Tell me this is a fun wrestling game. Tell me. The Rumble's the same, Executor is the same. And you know what? I can play this in Legend difficulty. Easy, hard, normal is the same damn thing. It doesn't change. Same thing. Look at that. You saw how Randy Orton got eliminated right there? I told you. This Rumble, maybe it's Brock Lesnar or maybe what, but this is how the game is. That's right. That's right, Tony. Absolutely. He's still EVP, but gets eliminated by Brock. I wish Triple H was still able to wrestle because we're getting Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes apparently at Mania. But can you imagine Triple H versus Cody at Mania? Would have been so good. By the way, this is like number 13th elimination. This is a joke. This is the joke, right? If this is the same thing, I can see people could quickly... That's right, I'm telling you. Why would nobody get bored of it, right? Why would nobody get bored of this thing? I think the Rumble match were more competitive back in 2008 or 2007 when we had THQ around the corner, because this is a joke. That's right, Johnny. It's a good game. But look, it's super easy as well, right? It's super easy. It's a really good game, but it can get super easy. Look at that. Okay, maybe not. But you get my point real quick, right? I mean, it can be super duper easy. That's the problem with it. AJ, question, what is the next game you want to get? Chris, that is a great question. I'm going to actually draw your attention to the game right now as we speak, because the next game that I really want to get is, let's see where it is. I'm going to look it up right now because that is the game that I have in my mind. Let's see if I can actually find it. This is one game that I really want to get, by the way, Hogwarts Legacy. This looks like a great game. It's a Harry Potter Hogwarts universe-based game where you get to play your own character. You create your character and you go around Hogwarts trying to save Hogwarts, learn all the witchcraft, the magic and whatnot. You know, play Quidditch, all that kind of stuff. So this is definitely one game I really want to get. This also seems sweet. You know, I mean, all that stuff is nice and sweet. But I am really looking forward to getting, looking for it right now. I'm looking forward to get, since I can't find it, I'm gonna write it down right now. There we go, I see it right there. I see it. This is the game that I want to get. GT7. I think this is a great game. I've heard great stuff about it. I'm gonna play a trailer here for you guys. Look at the graphics. Looks super nice, right? Just sweet. It's awesome. This is the kind of game I call next gen because 2K22 and GTA 5, they don't feel very next gen. Look at these graphics and compare them to the one that we have in 2K22 or GTA 5. Not the same way, right? Are you getting all of the DLCs? Chris, again, great question. I got the deluxe edition of the game, which means that all the DLCs come with the game. So I will have to pay for no other DLC. Everything is included. As you can see here, it says Season Pass is purchased already, which means I'm going to be getting all the DLCs for free. It's gonna be no problem. All of them are gonna be here in the game. So, what else do we have here? AJ, what happened to Rampage? Johnny, Rampage is gonna be on air in about, let's see, in about 30 minutes from now. So, Rampage going on later than usual tonight. It's gonna be here in 30 minutes. Cody Rhodes, Triple H, tell your HB kid that I'm taking over NXT. Right? Telling you. Should happen. I'll be interested to see what sort of Cody Rhodes we will see. Before he was a bit of a pushover, would have never really had him as a favorite to win. Yeah, I know. Is it going to be American Nightmare? Is it going to be Cody Rhodes? Is it going to be Dashing Rhodes? Is it going to be Stardust? Lots of questions for sure. Lots of questions. Anyways, let's try to have some fun here actually. Let's see, what games do we have? We have WWE. Actually, let's do this. Let's see if I'm actually a good player, since we're talking about how easy the AI is and whatnot. You know, lots of bragging rights right there. Let's go on an online mode. Let's go on an online mode and let's try to fight somebody online and see if I'm actually a good player or not. Alright, so we're gonna go to lobbies. And Chris there says, I have GT7, it's amazing. I'm looking forward to getting it as well, man. I'm looking forward to that game. And Triple Threat, that sounds good to me. Let's get in. Let's see if I'm actually as good of a player as I claim to be. So we're gonna get on an online mode here, an online match, and let's see if I can walk the talk or not. So, getting into the lobby, getting into the game. Run DMG says, AJ ain't no jobber, AJ is a main eventer. That's right. Run DMG 100% is 10-minute NCA game on TNT in second half. Yeah, yes, I believe so. It's we're just like 25 minutes away from the actual AEW Rampage, so should be up there very, very soon. And we're just getting into the online mode right now as we speak. The loading time taking forever again, so that's not very nice, but we're waiting for it to get on. Attention, the game session is no longer available. That's nice. Very nice, very evil. So this thing is not available. Let's see what else can we have here. Another false count. Let's try it. After game Rampage starts. That's right, Ricky. We're just waiting on the NCAA game to get over, and then Rampage is gonna be starting. Once again, it feels like these AEW games, they just get matches, they just get thrown around, you know. Dynamite gets shifted, gets moved over to another day or to another time. Same with Rampage. I mean, these shows always get pushed over. I wonder why. Or do they not get as much importance? What happens here? Anyways, so let's try and find our competitor. I think I'm gonna go with Super Cena, because Super Cena is lucky for me. So I think I'm gonna go with Super Cena here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with him. Let's get in. And we're waiting for 2 more people to pick their players. Let's see who they pick. Let's see how this match goes down. But as I said earlier, you know, I think I'm the best 2K player out there. Let's see how this goes. Johnny says, AJ, I got signed to NXT today in my rise. That's fantastic, Johnny. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Run DMG says, after March Madness, good time slot for Rampage. I agree. AJ, I told you Cody is not coming. Johnny, you know what? So from what we've been hearing today especially, it seems like Cody is coming. It seems like. Maybe next Monday. Maybe the Monday after. But it seems like he's signed. So oh, come on. This is one problem with these online games. You know, you have a hard time finding a lobby. When you find a lobby, you get kicked out. Come on. Are you kidding me? Do these people even know who they kicked out? They made a big mistake. You know what? Since Triple Threat's not working out, let's try to get in a one-on-one action. Let's try to see if... Oh, come on. You see, this is the problem with all these online games. Oh, dear. Alright, let's try to find this one now. Custom Superstar, not a fan of that, but let's try. American Nightmare at WrestleMania says Run DMG. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Is he gonna hide that tattoo? What's gonna happen with the tattoo? We'll have to see. Anyways, come on, let me get a game here. Let me get a match. We've been trying forever. Oh god, I'm out. Else I would have joined you for online game. That's okay, Anthony. That's alright. Yeah, we cannot get on the online games. Come on here. Anybody here has 2K22 right now, wants to play online. Let's get it done. Because these guys are not gonna let me play online. Dear oh dear. Let's see. Come on, make it... Oh, thank God. Alright, head of the table. If you got head of the table, let's get Brock Lesnar. Let's make it a WrestleMania main event matchup. The biggest matches of all time. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Let's make it happen, guys. Alright. I don't know if you can hear me, dude, but I'm gonna rip you apart. I'm gonna win this whole damn thing. Send the audio message to this guy right there. Let's see if he can hear me or not. Probably not, but let's see. Alright, so it's gonna be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar Extreme Rules match. The biggest matches of all time online. So here you see, guys, with the first strike. Whoa, come on. What a bully. Leave me alone. I'm not able to reverse. This game is lagging. Oh, come on.
This power, ladies and gentlemen. Up and
AJ's Super Card of Honor just confirmed Tyrus versus Rodney Muck. That's awesome. Alright, you know what? We're still in control of this matchup with a big suplex to Roman Reigns. Look at that. Look at that. And we're oh my gosh, a connection problem here. Connection problems, are you kidding me? This guy has left and will be replaced by an AI. This is the kind of stuff you gotta hate, right? Come on, give me a break. If I had to play against AI, I wouldn't be competing in an online match, so come on. This is a hard... Yeah, I told you, this would have been a great match. I was already kicking this guy's arse, but yeah. Clay, are you on Xbox or your PS5? Let me know about that. Alright, so anyways, I don't think this online stuff is gonna work out because we've been trying here for a minute. And either we keep getting kicked out, or if we dominate the match, the guy leaves. So, I don't know if this is gonna work out, but you know what? I'm gonna try it one more time. If it doesn't work out, we're gonna switch over to Rampage. Oh, come on. You see, the online modes, not so fun. Ah, dear. Let's try it one more time. One last time. If this works, it works. Otherwise, we switch over to Rampage and maybe play some Spider-Man because this thing's not working out. Okay. Oh dear, this guy has a custom superstar. With custom superstars, it can be weird because these guys can, you know, have different movesets which you don't know what they're gonna be like, and it can get interesting with custom superstars, so we'll have to see. But anyways, since I'm already here, I'm probably gonna go with... Actually, I'll go with my man Randy Orton here tonight. Let's get Randy Orton in there. There we go. We have Randy Orton. And just like I joined this whole thing, both the people leave. This is getting too much for me. Too much for my patience. I'm not a very patient guy. I'm not gonna wait for these guys to be here forever, so... 2K22 Online definitely has its issues. You have to be very, very patient to play these games because, wow. Do these people leave on you, and do these online lobbies not work out? So, let's play some Spider-Man, let's play some good old Spider-Man stuff, and have some fun. Chris says Matt Cardona versus Nick Aldis. Super Card of Honor. Looking forward to it, brother. Absolutely. So let's play some Spider-Man. Let's have some fun here. Let's see what this is all about. Anyways, do you guys think that AEW Rampage is gonna have a very a big drop in audience because of the time tonight, the time difference? I mean, from 10 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. is a big difference. A lot of people are gonna be going off to bed. You know, a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, forget about it. It's a tape show anyways. Do you think there's gonna be a drop in ratings tonight? Because I can definitely see it happening. Let's see. Let's see if it actually does. That's right, Johnny. Not a lot of fun playing the game online, right? Anyways, let's go here.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
It's gonna be tight while the boss is inside. We gotta earn our own.
that's what we're doing here, ain't it?
And don't get me wrong, we still got resources, but we gotta play for
Got webs here. Spider-Man nearby. Imagine that. Guys, I'm Spider-Man. Why don't we die? Get back down here! I can't reach him.
AJ, who goes to bed at 9:40? I do not. I used to, but ever since I started doing this YouTube channel, I barely have a bedtime now, so I'll tell you that. Let's see.
got something for you.
Anybody here who's joining the stream right now is gonna be so confused watching Spider-Man, because they'd be like, what's going on here? I thought there was a wrestling stream. But you get it, we're waiting for AEW Rampage. That's what's happening here. Wait a second. Gotta love the gameplay of this game though. Oh, Clay, I'm on PS5. I don't think we're gonna be able to play together, since the online play is actually not cross-platform. I think only the community creation part is cross-platform, so that's gonna be interesting. How much longer before AEW starts, Brent? Great question. We've got 15 minutes more until AEW starts, so 15 minutes more of Spider-Man, I guess. Alright, so having some fun here.
Latecomers! That's a lot of
Wow.
tardy slips I'm gonna have to write.
Watch your head.
Good to see you, Brent. You're having a good day. Look at that. So how many gamers do we have in the chat, by the way? How many of you guys actually game on, like, you know, or you have a console or something, you actually game here? Let me know. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Backup's here. Why don't I have backup? Alright, nobody likes me.
whoa. Does this game not feel so good?
Son of a...
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location. Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside the military.
That needs to stay off the streets, by any means necessary.
No, get away!
There we go. Chris says he's a gamer. Chris, love that, brother. I'm not really a gamer, but I like to play some games. I see that. Love that. I'm too much of a gamer. Exepier, love that too. We should have a gaming party one day. All of us, you know, playing some games together. We should be doing that. Let's try to get that arranged one day, guys. Right? All of us gamers right here. Wait a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Things are getting heated up here. Wow. This game, by the way, I'm playing this on veteran difficulty, so the most difficult that you can get, that's the mode I'm playing this game on. This is a very challenging game, but really very fun. Also 60 FPS, which makes it look very, very fluid. Look at how fluid this feels. It feels really good. Very fast paced, and that's because of the 60 FPS technology.
We got this. Mr. President, hi! Get back down here! Austin is tired of you. So am I.
More of them! It's kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Look at that. Alright guys, for those of you who are tuning in right now, you know, don't be confused. Because yes, we're gonna be watching AEW Rampage in a bit. It's gonna start in another, I believe, 12 minutes. Until then, we're just having some fun. We're playing some Spider-Man, some PlayStation 5, you know, having some fun right here. That's it. So, don't be too confused. We're still here. Can you play Venom or Spider-Man with the black suit? Unfortunately, not in this game, Chris. They don't have that suit here. All the suits that they have in this game, I'm going to show you right now, they have these suits. So all the suits from the comic, you can see here, you know, all these are the comic suits that they have in the game. They're pretty good suits. But if you want to look at the suits that they have in the film, of course you've got the Tobey Maguire suit. You've got the Andrew Garfield suit, which I believe is here, that one right there. Then you've got the Tom Holland suit. This one. And you also got the Stark suit. I'm trying to look for it. Wait, let's see. Well, it's the same Tom Holland suit, but the Stark one, right? So that one's there as well. And then you've got, of course, you have the suit that you saw in the film No Way Home. It's right here. It's a brand new suit. This one right here. Another suit that you saw in No Way Home. Also here. And then you have, of course, this suit with the iron claws and whatnot. So, Iron Spider suit. So, all these suits in here, they don't really have the Venom one, but they have this suit, which I find really very sick. Look at how good this looks. Let's try playing with this one. It's very cool. AJ, how many more minutes in Rampage? 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes till we get on Rampage, guys. 10 more minutes only, and we'll be on the show. I can't wait for it, and I know neither can you. I think it's gonna be a great one. We're gonna be seeing Keith Lee in action, which is all we can ask for, right? So much greatness, so much glory every time we see Keith Lee in action. Where are these people? Are we done with everybody? Or we're not. Still got somebody left. Do they have the webs under their arms? No. They don't have the webs under the arm in this game, no. And no suit do they have that, no. Unfortunately.
Big Willie's guys and his weapons all wrapped up like Christmas morning.
Well, you've got a red suit, so you're close to settle up for me. Thanks.
Sweet, but the game is sweet. No denying that. I really need to get this game. Chris, it's a great game. You should definitely get it. It's so much fun, brother. So much fun. Look at that. Super cool. And again, you know, being from New York, having lived there for a while now, I really feel so much of nostalgia whenever I feel this game, because you can see all the buildings, all the familiar neighborhoods. This game is so cool. Wait a second. Time to fight another crime here. Something going on. Something fishing.
It's not like Signal International is all like, okay, the people in the top floor apartments are really
Whoa.
right now.
Lots of craziness going on here right now, guys. Whatever happened to Keith Lee's wife? Mia Yim, I think she's just enjoying the honeymoon phase right now. I think she's just having fun, you know. I think she's just taking some time off, but she will be back for sure. She's too good to not be, you know, used on TV, to not wrestle on a weekly basis. I think she loves wrestling. Keith Lee's on AEW. I think she's gonna go to AEW as well. But right now, they recently got married, so I think she's just having some time off, but she will be back on TV eventually. I think so. I think so. There you go, Brent. Loving that. The big guy. Let's get him out of here. Wow, Spider-Man killed everybody. Threw everybody off the rooftop. Look at that. Why are we still hearing this music? Somebody still there? Somebody still around? Look at this guy there. Look at him. Wow. Wow, this guy. Look at that. Alright. Are we done with everybody? Still somebody left. I think we're done with everybody. Would you say that this game has the best graphics on this next gen? I would say that this game is one of the best games on the next gen for sure. Really has everything, 60 FPS, you know. It has ray tracing, good use of triggers and whatnot. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Mia Yim, she live on Twitch and she play Elden Ring. There you go. So, I've got some competition when it comes to streaming, yeah. Mia Yim is competition, I see. That's nice.
There's gonna be some street cleaning.
There you go. Yepper says Brent agrees there. Love that.
Help sleep it off.
Whoa. I think they're gonna... Oh, lots of lasers, lots of laser guns. Oh, gosh. I think it's time to pull out the big suit. Wait a second, we're 6 minutes away from Rampage, so I'm gonna tune into Rampage right now. Let's get into Rampage mode as we play the games that we have obviously love, but let's get into Rampage mode, guys. Alright, let's see AEW Rampage. Let's get into the live stream here. Of course, we're going to be seeing Keith Lee in action, which is the one match I'm really looking forward to Rampage. You know, let's see how this all plays out, but let's see. I'm not a very big fan of how, you know, Rampage just gets thrown away here and there, Dynamite gets thrown here and there. They change the time based on the NCAA games or the other sport games out there. I'm not a big fan of that. You know, when you have a show going on, you stick to a schedule. You know, you're not running a YouTube show, you're not running something on Twitch. It's an actual television show. So I think that they should stick to a schedule, not go here and there based on other shows. I'm not a big fan of that at all. What about you guys? Do you like it when they have a special start time, a different start time? I don't like it. Anyways, we're still having that NCAA game going on right now, which means let's get another suit up real quick. We've got this badass suit here. Let's go up. Whoa, whoa.
Someone get it down here! Eat this!
Whoa. The basketball game's still going on. NCAA is still going on. So is Rampage even gonna start? Is Rampage even gonna be starting in like a few minutes now? I don't know, because this game is still going on, guys. Still going on. Still going strong. Leave me alone, guys. Come on. Wow. Just like that, Spider-Man kicked out of there real quick. Look at that. Alright. Let's try getting in one more time. Whoa. Lots of laser attacks. Wow. Wow. 11:40. Okay, I thought what they had announced earlier, I believe, was 11:30. So it's 11:40, so that means another 10 minutes to go. Crazy. Okay, so it's gonna be a long night. So from 11:40, way past midnight until like 12:40 a.m. That's interesting. That's interesting. Should they have just canceled Rampage tonight, maybe aired it tomorrow? Think that would have been better. This is very late. Wow. Awesome stuff, right? It's cool. And for those of you joining us right now, yes, we're going to be watching Rampage. We're still waiting for it to go on the air. The NCAA game right now going on. Supposedly going on for under 15 minutes. Rampage is supposed to start at 11:40 a.m. So we're 11:40 p.m. Sorry. So we're still waiting on. We're still waiting on. And until then, we're just having some fun, playing some Spider-Man, and passing to some time. So Rampage, still waiting on it. Tomorrow is going to be a good night because we're going to be watching NWA Crockett Cup tournament tomorrow, and day after, supposedly going to be a great show. Let's see. And with that being said, Spider-Man's still going strong, by the way.
Sorry now.
Let's see. Alright, and let's see what we have here. Ricky says, yes, I think Rampage be on tomorrow night, but it's more NCAA game tomorrow night on TNT2 same Sunday. Yeah, so I guess really they have to sort out their television deal out. Maybe not have the NCAA game when you have the Rampage because it's on the same damn network. So they gotta sort something out because you can't be pushing out your show, you know, throwing it around, changing the time according to other shows. Shouldn't be like that. How would you like a debut of Moon's 22? That's interesting. Moon's 22. I'd be in for it. I think Moon's 21 is pretty badass, so Moon's 22 would be pretty damn cool. Moon's, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good night because, wow, it's been a long night. And we're still waiting on Rampage to go on the air, supposedly going on another 15 minutes. It's been a very long night, guys. But thank you for being so patient, not just with me, but also with AEW, because they changed their schedules like no other. Really know how to change the schedules up right there. And just 1 second, I'll be right back. Let's see. Nate, Uncle, no, Uncle. Alright, I'm back here, and you get it like 2K22. I see it, Moons. I see it. I see it. There you go. Wow, these people, AEW guys, really testing our patience tonight, aren't they? Oh, wow. Whoa. Alright, okay, hold up right there. This was just the first wave, so we've got another wave coming up right now. Look at that, guys. And for those of you tuning in right now, yes, we are waiting on AEW Rampage to go on the air, and until then, we're just taking requests, playing the games that you want to see. You know, we're playing Spider-Man right now. We could as well be playing 2K22. So whatever you want to see, we're going to be playing that out. But right now, it is Spider-Man. And wow, we're doing some crime fighting right now as we speak. Wow, look at that stuff. Again, a gorgeous game. 60 FPS, you know, 4K. Just a sweet game. Very nice game. Alright. Are you guys sleepy already? Because it's almost midnight, guys. It's almost midnight. The longest we've had a wrestling shows, a range of wrestling shows for so long. So you guys, any of you sleepy out there, if you're in bed right now, just getting ready to go to bed? Let's see. Wave 3 coming up now. Let's see how... Oh, whoa. I want a picture of Bailey. Claire, I'm gonna be putting it on once we get on Rampage. Let's put it on then, yeah? Alright, so, yeah. Wait a sec, what's going on here? Wait.
scared straight.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
It's what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Just waiting for Rampage. That's right, Exhibitor. Very. Just waiting for Rampage. And you know what? It was supposed to be on already, and it's still not on. So Rampage AEW really needs to talk to TNT, TBS, and get this sorted because, yeah, with the time they need to be more consistent because it's a TV show, not a YouTube show, not an online show. It's a TV show. You know, it should be consistent. Absolutely. And it's not. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. Chris says, I'm wide awake. That 12-hour marathon got me immune to sleep. I see, Chris. I see how it is. Love that, brother. That's right. That was a big marathon, by the way. That 12 hours, they were big. But how far have we come from that time, right? I mean, just doing those streams where you see our faces only, to now having these interactions in the backgrounds and, you know, the PlayStation 5s and the TV screens and you know whatnot. Come a long way from that, right? Good stuff. Dear, get away from me. Thank you for that. Right, so we're still NCAA still going on, by the way. Still going strong. Dear. How long is this wave? Waves keep coming. Wait. As you can see, Spider-Man has a lot of gadgets in this game. A lot of them. Look at that. These are all gadgets of Spidey in this game. Lots of them. Wait a second. There we go, Chris, brother. Wow. The game is over 12 points up. That's right. That's right. This Rampage. When is it even coming out? Is Rampage even happening? Because, wow. Just like you said, Chris, the game is over 12 points up. We want Rampage. We want some wrestling, not some basketball. Some wrestling. Again, Tony Khan really needs to sort it out with TNT because, you know, it's not working out. It's not working out for sure. They cannot have wrestling fans always, you know, trying to work out their schedule to watch their favorite shows. It doesn't work that way. Whoa. Wait a second. Oh dear, after all that hard work, Spider-Man loses. Spider-Man gets lost. There we go. He loses the whole damn thing after working hard so long. So you gotta start all that again? No way are we starting it again. I think the game's over, just like Chris said, 40 more seconds, 30 seconds. So it is time, thank you Chris for that, it is time to go into our studio once again, and it is time to put on AEW Rampage. Let's get the Rampage mode on right now. Let's get it here. There we go. It's time for AEW Rampage as we speak. and Rampage on our TV screens. Thank you for that. Thank you, PlayStation 5, for keeping us entertained until then. And now it is time for AEW Rampage. It is time for some fun. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so hopefully it's going to be a great show. AEW Rampage now going to be on in a few seconds. I can still see NCAA, these cheerleaders cheering on the players. You know, the referee right there wrapping this up. People hugging it out. So Rampage should be up anytime now. Jake, good to see you. We're here after a marathon. We've been here since SmackDown, and now, you know, Rampage. Of course, it took a while for it to get back here, but you know what? Actually, Chris, I don't know, but I can still see the match is still going on. Is it just me that my stream's lagging? Or the NCAA match still going on, still going strong? So I don't know if Rampage is up yet, but it's still going on, man. Dear, oh dear. This thing, I'll tell you, it's testing my patience right now. We don't want NCAA, we want wrestling. Give us some wrestling. Give us what we want. Give me what we want, right? Just like Batista says. That's right, Executor, it is time for Rampage, but I don't see it still. I still see basketball going on in my stream, so maybe I'm gonna try refreshing it, because I don't see it. There you go, Ricky says it is over. Houston has won the game over UBA, thanks for that. And now I see it as well. Houston has won it with 82 points. UAB with 68. There you go, thanks for that. Now please, get off my TV screen and let me watch some wrestling. Thanks for that. And yeah, final scores. Yeah, I see the final scores true right now. And with that being said, the basketball is off television. It is time for AEW Rampage. It is time for some fun. And Chris said it right there. He speaks my heart. He says, thank you. I didn't care about the game. All we care about is some wrestling, of course, especially if you have Keith Lee on the show. That is all you want to care about and all you want to think of. So let's get in. Let's get into Rampage mode, guys. Come on, TNT. We've seen enough. We've seen enough of that. So let's cut the commercials. Give us the wrestling that we want and we deserve. Absolutely. Wow. So, still not there. Still the commercials going on. Guys, this is really cool. Very cool. Have you guys had your dinner yet? If yes, let me know what you had for dinner. I'd like to see. I just saw AEW just post some video. Okay, I'll check it out. What video did AEW post? Let's see. AEW Twitter. Let's look it up. I see it. Okay, AFO's Butcher. Andy complains with Blade of Buffalo. Darby Allin with Sting make their entrances before they kick off tonight's... Okay. So, Sting and Darby Allin have already made their entrance. You know, as we're going to be waiting for Rampage. It's still not on. Why are we getting this interview right now? They're really stretching it right now, guys. They're really stretching it out. I see it, Ricky. I saw it. They did post that thing, I believe, on Twitter as well. So... come on, we're still waiting. We're still waiting. I'm seeing that interview happening right now, the post-game interview, basketball, NCAA. Still no Rampage, still no wrestling. Are you kidding me? Remember, I am 7 out of 1, Chris unbeatable. As I said earlier, that's right, Chris. They're testing our patience right now. Again, AEW said Rampage was gonna be on at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. Right now, we are like 11:43, and Rampage is still not here. This should be unacceptable. People should be writing. People should be complaining. Tony Khan should be doing something about it, because this is unacceptable. At the end of the night, it is unacceptable. It's not right. So, definitely not very happy with how this is going on right now. And we want wrestling. Executor puts it right there. We want some wrestling. That's it. So, I believe kicking off the show is going to be Darby Allin and Sting. And, yeah, let's see. I actually would like to see if fans online are complaining or not about Rampage still not being there. Yeah, and everybody's writing on Twitter, I can't watch it. Is the show on? What's happening? Everybody's confused. Once again, the lack of communication is driving me crazy here. If Rampage is on later, at least they should let us know online that it's on later. If it's not 11:30, they should let us know it's gonna be airing at midnight, at 12 a.m. if that's what's happening. But this is really, really stupid. There you go, Ricky. Your team moves, go UCLA. Love that. Love that. Cool. And as I said earlier, guys, you know, always working here for some new content. 3 shows are being worked on currently right here on this channel. The channel is going to be going a step up, big steps coming up, you know, some exclusive content coming all the way from WWE right here on this channel in time for WrestleMania. 3 more shows coming, one of them going to be all about some gaming. We got some big stuff coming up, guys. I can't wait for you all to see it. Just as this watch along got a whole new look, the whole channel is going to get a whole new look very, very soon. I can't wait for you all to see it. And the commercials and the basketball matches and the games driving me nuts here. Come on. Can we watch some wrestling? Can we get some wrestling? Come on, please. Hello, Matt is here. Matt, good to see you. I'm very, very mad. You're Matt, and I'm actually mad AJ right now because I'm very, very mad that Rampage is still not on. They're testing our patience here tonight because, you know, we've been through SmackDown, we've been through NXT Level Up, we've been through an hour of wait time, and now the Rampage was supposed to be on like 15, 16 minutes ago. 60 minutes later, we're still waiting. So, not very, very happy with this whole thing. Executor says AEW versus NCAA in a tornado tag match for the TV time. That's what should be happening, absolutely. And I absolutely 100% think that this is gonna hurt AEW's rating tonight a lot by a big margin, because not only are you going on very late at night, but you also are delaying it furthermore. 11:30 was the time that they were supposed to go on air. Right now as we speak, it is close to midnight. It is 11:46 and p.m. Eastern, and it's still not on. Rampage still not on. What is going on here? Come on. Getting some commercial for student athletes, NCAA. Oh, finally. Finally we see MJF. Finally we see somebody familiar face right there. MJF. I'm seeing CM Punk, Darby Allin. Okay, good stuff. We're finally getting into Rampage mode. Finally. Thank you. And this is also just a commercial, not actually Rampage. Rampage's not kicking off just yet. This is still just a little commercial. Rampage still far from here. That's right, Executor. It's up next. This is just a commercial. Then we're probably going to go back to basketball. Yeah, there we go. There we go, back to basketball. With some more commercials. Maybe a few more. Maybe one other interview and whatnot. But, wow. This has really been testing our patience here. Alright, so I guess it's time. It is time. It is Rampage time. That's right.
I want to build something special. For me, it's going to be exciting.
Remember who you are.
From here on out, we are playing to win. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright. Ricky says Rampage is on. It's number 2 more. No 2 more commercials. That's right. Rampage is starting. Finally starting. And I believe Sting and Darby Allin have already made their entrances. They're already in the ring. So we should be good to kick off show on a high note. Hopefully the show is good enough to make up for all that wait time. Hopefully it's worth all that wait. Rampage is on right now. Let's see how it goes, guys. We've been very patient with this one. Pyro is going on, the fans clapping. That's right, the show has been kicking off already. Darby Allin versus the Butcher taking place right now. As you saw, the show started off very cinematic way, you know, because it's pre-taped. They edited it and everything, made it look gorgeous at the start. And that's it. Darby Allin, the Butcher, live right now. Butcher throws away his jacket. Madman, I'm going to see you, brother. Take care. And Rampage is on. Darby Allin right there with a big punch to the face of Butcher, kicking things off, you know, getting the first strike on Butcher. Big elbows, a slap to the face. Butcher shoves him away with the drop kick to the Butcher. Once again, back first to the Butcher, into the corner right there. Another back first, and Butcher there picks Darby Allin up, shoves him to this corner of the ring, and with those big hits right to the gut of Darby. Darby falls right down. Butcher with a big elbow to the head of Darby Allin. Look at that. And Chris says that they pick Sting and Darby, and they said that they made tandoori and aloo go. Wow, Chris, that's awesome, man. You go all Indian with your food right there. That's awesome, brother. Lovely, lovely. Johnny says it is time for Rampage. That is right. It is Rampage time. There we go. Butcher right now dominating this. Look at that. Butcher is butching this up. Speaking of Butcher, I mean, you compare Butcher to the Butch on SmackDown. Wow, really, I mean, Pete Dunne shouldn't have been named Butch. He doesn't look like Butcher. He doesn't look like Butch. He just looks like good old Pete Dunne. So I don't know why they named him Butch. Such a terrible name. Terrible name. Wow. And speaking of terrible, wow, Darby Allin really a scared cat tonight. You know, trying to find a quick escape, getting away from Butcher. I think now he's going to go for the big dive, and he goes through the big dive, through the second rope, diving right into the Butcher, who is now flat ringside into the barricade. Darby Allin looking angry. Look at that. Look at Darby. He looks angry. He's waiting for Butcher to get back in the ring so he can put more pain, put him through more punishment. And with a kick to the hand of Butcher, right there with a slap to the face, another slap, one more, four slaps to the face of the Butcher. And he goes for the springboard. Butcher grabs him. And before Butcher could do anything, Darby Allin twists the fingers of Butcher. Butcher gets him up and down right there. Backbreaker. Jericho still doing commentary even after the turn. Interesting. Ex-Superior. That's a good pick. Clay says, there you go. Love that, Clay. Michigan Wolverines tomorrow. That's sweet. Picture of Bailey. Right, I'll get it. Robert says, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I love that, Romit. I love that. That's right. That's Darby Allin for you. I love that.
What you're doing, the Andrade family office is dirty work, Andrade.
And a big elbow strike from Butcher to Darby. Darby falls down hard, and now he's flat in the ring. AJ question, what would be a good Indian dish that I need to try? Man, I love my paneer, Chris. I love my paneer. I think paneer is great. Any kind of paneer that you can get is fantastic. So, you know, paneer all the way. Get that. If you haven't tried it already, get paneer. Get dosa. Dosa is fantastic too. You spell it as D-O-S-A. It's great. So absolutely try dosa this weekend. I think you're gonna love it. True says, the random question: who will Mark Henry's opponent be when he has his return match? If he has another match, Paul White. By the way, where's Paul White these days? I don't see him a lot. But Paul White? No, I'm joking. But Mark Henry, if he's to return, Keith Lee would be a solid match. Can you imagine Mark Henry versus Keith Lee? I think that's a dream match right there. We'll love it. And right, True, I know. I know, True. A little bit, right? A little bit. So, yeah. Anyways, you've got Darby Allin down right now. Sting trying to get some fans behind Darby as the Butcher looking to butch Darby. Butcher Darby. Sorry, I am vegan, says Rummet. I love that, Rummet. Absolutely. Good stuff. So no paneer for you. What you can do, Rummet, if you don't like paneer, is you can go for tofu, right? Tofu made of soya. Also a good alternate to paneer. You can try that as well.
The icon Sting. Sting can use a smack to the face. You know, I'm telling you right now. Well, the guy to your left did it. Ricky Stark slapped on that. Well, that's why Stark's had become a lot closer over the last.
Wow. Darby really getting butchered right here as we speak. Chris says, what is dosa and paneer? Look it up, Chris. You're gonna love dosa. If you like samosas, you're gonna love dosa. And,
Watch out.
whoa, with a big clothesline from Butcher onto Darby, ringside. I think Darby's lights out. I think he's done for. Yeah, for sure he's done for.
I can't help but laugh. Else's pain, it brings me much joy. Well, the Butcher returning to the floor. Oh, Butcher.
And Butcher looking eye to eye. Sting. Face off right there. Face off.
For the next 90 seconds in picture, you're not gonna miss a moment.
Wow. So AEW actually gets on so late, and they have the audacity to go to picture in picture after being so late tonight. Okay, alright. And look who's here. Too Sweet Pistol Pete. Too Sweet. Where were you all night? We missed you. Good to see you, and that's right. Sting is here. Chris says, yeah, that's right. Paneer, brother. Paneer. That's right. Absolutely. Juice only I take in my daily routine. I see, Ramit. That's very nice. It's a very healthy way to go, brother. That's awesome. Sweet. Sweet. And speaking of that, we are in picture. Darby Allin is now down. You know, trying to retreat to the corner of the ring. Trying to get back up somehow. And Butcher in control of this match. I think he's staring out at Darby. Going for the big... Wow. Look at that. Damage has been done. Darby is dazed. I think he's seeing stars right now as we speak. Going down to his first. Butcher is in control, just feeding to the audience, feeding to the fans. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Darby somehow trying to make up to his feet. Butcher with a big clothesline. Darby is dazed. Look at that. He's shook. He falls back down. Wow. Darby having a real hard time here. Too Sweet says, what's up, brother? What's up, bro? Good to see you, brother. I tell you, every time you show up, brings a big smile to my face. Good to see you all. But and look at that Butcher, by the way, in control. Darby somehow able to make it to his feet. It's not looking good for him. But you know what? Darby turns the tables around somehow, and now goes for the big. Oh wow! No, you know what? Even that attempt at turning the tables around doesn't work out because the Butcher has him locked in. Big submission hold right here, locked in. Darby Allin is in a lot of pain. He's screaming in agony, screaming in pain, trying to make it to the ropes, trying his best, but Butcher is a heavy guy. It's gonna take a lot to try to make it to the ropes. And Butcher gets Darby up, slams him down hard, and once again has a submission hold locked in. The Butcher is butchering up Darby as I speak. Not a lot of commercials, that's right. Good thing, Six Superior, good thing. Chris, Sadosa is like naan. You're making me hungry with those questions. It is like naan with a lot of potatoes in there, and you know the side stuff that you get with it is pretty good, Chris. Yeah, try dosa. Go to an Indian restaurant tomorrow and try dosa. I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it. And dosa comes in various lengths, by the way. You can get a foot long dosa, 2 feet long, 3 feet long, 5 feet long. It comes in different lengths. Try it out. And the Butcher, by the way, still going strong. Look at that.
Look for a deadlift powerbomb, but Darby clutched onto the ropes. Trying to crossface him a little bit here. He successfully crossfaced him.
Wow. This is not looking good for Darby. Why is he even putting on a fight here? Butcher, shoves him into the corner, into the steel steps. Legs first into the steel steps. Darby is in a lot of pain. The Butcher gets into the ring, rolls out, to restart the countouts. And now Butcher gets Darby's legs up. And, oh no, don't tell me he's about to do that. He shoves Darby Allin right into the barricade as the fans laugh and they look on. Once again, shoving him right into the barricade head first. And now into the steel steps. Darby Allin is done for. I don't think he's getting back up after all the damage. Look at that, head first into the steel steps. This has to be it. This is how the show has to close. Oh dear. And now he was was about to hit Darby Allin with a knee as he was placed against the steel steps. Darby Allin gets out of the way and Butcher's knees first into the steel steps. Darby Allin able to turn this around somehow. I don't know how he's doing it, but somehow he turns it around into his favor. I think he's about to get into the... Wait. He's got something up his sleeve once again. Chris, do try it out. Let me know how you like it, brother. I'm going to be asking you tomorrow. Would Sting ever turn on Darby? Wow. Shooting. Wow. He goes flying into Butcher ringside. I think this is going to be it. I think the match could very well be ending with a count out here. Maybe a double count out. We'll see. But that's a great question. Would Sting ever turn on Darby? I don't know. Why would he? I mean, if he does, what does Sting even have left to do in the company? Because right now all he does is, comes out with Darby, supports him, looks after him. So if Sting turns on Darby, what else does he have left to do in AEW? He's probably nothing, right? Nothing. So I don't think he should do it. If he does it, it's career suicide. Anyways, Darby Allin picks up the win. There you go. He picks it up. Sting in there. I don't know if he looks happy, if he looks disappointed, but he's there alongside Darby. He's probably gonna give him a hand, ask him to get up, And there you go. Andrade family office now making his way to the ring. This used to be the Hardy family office. Andrade took away Hardy's members, all of his people, and made Matt Hardy's family office his own family office. Wow, I've seen this before. I've seen somebody else do this kind of stuff. That's funny. That's interesting. There you go. Chris says, yeah, true. I would love to see it. I would love to do. Coffin drop. That's right, true. It was beautiful. Darby with the W. 8-1. Chris, you're on point here. So Andrade takes away all that Matt Hardy built, all the family office that he built, all the members he got on together. So Matt Hardy trusted Andrade with everything, and then Andrade, tries to be the leader, takes away Matt Hardy's creation, takes away his family office, and turns it into his own family office. I have definitely seen that before. Not in wrestling, but, definitely seen that before myself, firsthand. And Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy now in the ring, clearing it all out. It's your own people who look out for each other. That's the thing. The Hardys are the best tag team ever. That's right, LJ760, 100%. Right now, look at them. They don't age at all. They look good. They still look good. They look just fine. And I'm so glad that they were able to survive the 2010s, because 2010, the early 2010 was a very rough time for both Matt Hardy as well as Jeff Hardy. So I'm so glad that they were able to survive that very hard period of their lives, and they were able to turn it around to something positive, and now they're just looking good. Look at that. That's right, true. I love that. Andrade Mafia. Yep, that'd be much better.
Don't forget Matt kicked out from his own group just a few weeks ago. He wants some payback as well. Andrade, yes. Private Party, the Blade. Are they going to answer the challenge? Come on. Come on.
Wow.
They got to back up. They got to back up. I don't know. Don't give them a free match. Save it. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. Andrade, ever the businessman, knows there's no money in fighting. That's what sports entertainment's all about right there, Excalibur. Live to fight another day. How about this? If all of you are too chicken shit to get in this ring with us here tonight, how about this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite in Austin, Texas?
Big match announced for Dynamite.
We have us an 8-man
Look at that.
Texas Tornado Tag Team match. Wow.
Texas Tornado Tag Team match. 8-man. It's going to be Sting.
Private Party versus myself, my brother Nero, Jeff Hardy, Darby Allin, and the Icon Sting.
So it's going to be Sting, Darby Allin, Brother Nero, and Matt Hardy versus the Andrade family office. It's going to be taking place on Dynamite next week on Wednesday, and it's going to be Texas Tornado 8-man tag team match. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. This is sweet. And wow, Andrade's team, though, I got a lot of hate for them. No love for those people at all. And that's right, 8-man Tornado. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be great. Sting's going to be in action. Just seeing Sting and Jeff Hardy side by side now feels so good. Considering how a few years ago it just went so bad. Seeing Sting and Jeff Hardy in the same ring at TNA Wrestling. That was a really rough time. And now, look at them. Jeff Hardy turning his life around. Sting just doing so well. And both of them are going to be teaming up. That's unbelievable. Tell me a few years ago that this was going to be happening, I wouldn't have believed it. But now we're seeing it. It's so awesome to see. Let's go. Dynamite 8-man tag team. Let's go. Absolutely. Sting looked like he didn't want... That's right. Sting looked like, what? I never signed up for this. What the hell? Yeah, I caught that too. He looked like he was stunned. What the hell? But no, it's happening. Like it or not, it's happening. And you know what, Sting, he doesn't really need to get involved. He can just stand by and, just be like, yeah, tag me in. Come in for like a move or two. Go out. You'll be just fine. So, yeah. The icon. The icon indeed. Stinger. Wow. And Ricky says Sting is not happy seeing Jeff Hardy. What about over TNA days? Oh my gosh, that's those days. That match between Jeff Hardy and Jeff Hardy and Sting. So horrible, so terrible. What a match. It's awful. Anyways, we are back to commercial. Really, AEW testing the patience here tonight. Because we saw a decent match between Jeff and, Butcher. Saw picture-in-picture here and there. And now full-on commercial before we get onto the second match of the night. So, really testing the patience here. It's about to be extreme for sure, Lil J760. But you know what these guys did here, what Andrade did with Matt Hardy, taking away his own team, making it into his own, and, kicking away Matt Hardy, stuff like that. Definitely have seen that before. Interesting. Sting helped Jeff Hardy during his redemption run in TNA. Yep. 100%. Good stuff. Yeah, Sting, he has a lot of respect in the industry. I think Sting also, one of those very few guys in the industry, you talk to anybody about them and they'll barely have anything negative to say about them. So, Sting definitely an icon, a legend. And speaking of legends, I would like to ask you guys your opinion on the Ultimate Warrior. He's definitely a legend, all-time greats, made a lot of people actually tune into wrestling because, he was such a good wrestler, such a colorful wrestler. People loved it, and they tuned into wrestling just for the Ultimate Warrior. But, after all the controversies and, all the accusations and whatnot, what do you think of the Ultimate Warrior overall? Do you think that there should be an award, as there is, after Ultimate Warrior's name in the Hall of Fame? Should there be an award like that, or is that too much? What do you guys think? Because I've heard a lot of different opinions when it comes to the Ultimate Warrior. Some say that the award should not be under his name. Some say that it's too much. Some say it's great, he deserves it. I'd like to know your opinion on it. Commercials pay the bills. That's right, true, 100%. I know that. Vampire doesn't like Sting. Yep, for sure. And right now, we are still on commercial. Up next should be Layla. I think it should be a good match. Let's find out. Let's see. But I must thank you all for being so patient, not just with AEW, but also with me. You've been here for almost 4 hours now. I know this stream in particular has been about 2 hours plus, but the previous stream, also about 2 hours. So thank you so much for being so patient, for being here all this time. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you. And right now, as we speak, still on commercial, Britt Baker, by the way, no longer the champion. We're going to be seeing new champion Thunder Rosa next week on Dynamite. We're going to be seeing this 8-man tornado tag. I think next week's Dynamite is going to be a good one. It's going to be a memorable one, and I can't wait for it. Oh, Paige Van Zandt.
You make excuses for not getting the promotion you want at work. Your punk-ass kid is failing school, and you want to blame the teacher. Well, guess what? You keep making excuses. I make history. You're making history with your streak every day, Sky. I'm making it as your co-TNT champion.
Co-TNT champion, that's interesting.
Her AEW contract over Ty Conte's beaten and bloody body. And no, not just because it's the first time in history that a contract contracted an STD. Tell them what you bring to the party, Paige.
Let's see. I look better than any woman has a right to. I fight better than any man could hope to. And I print more money than the Federal Reserve. So you can jump on board the Paige Van Zandt train. Or you can get ran over.
Well, Paige Van Zandt definitely talks a lot, so let's see if she's able to pull it off in the ring, because we still have to see her in an actual one-on-one match. We still have to see what she's capable of in the squared circle. So we'll see if she's all the talks or she's able to walk the talk. We'll have to see that. But don't ask Jim Ross about Jim Helvig. JR couldn't stand him. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Interesting. And Clay says, I'm laying down on my bed right now. Where's my picture of Bailey at? It's gotta be coming soon, Clay. Ask True. True, where's the picture of Bailey that Clay's been asking for? Too Sweet Pistol says, Warrior Ward would be nice. One of the only guys to get over on Hogan. Yep, that's right. And again, Hogan and Warrior, two very controversial names for sure. I think it's too much, says Chris. Appreciate that, Chris. Appreciate the honesty. The staple of progression face wrestling, plus it's nice honor. And it's, yeah, that's right. It's definitely a nice honor, especially the way that Warrior just left us so suddenly, so soon. And after the very eerie promo, the kind of stuff that he said in the promo, and looking back at it now, that segment, the night after WrestleMania, it still gives me goosebumps. I've got goosebumps right now thinking about it. Every man heart beats the final time, and every man takes a final breath, all that kind of stuff he said. And the day after, he unfortunately left the world. Crazy, right? Crazy stuff. So, yeah, I was stunned to hear that Ultimate Warrior had passed the way he did, and the timing of it was crazy. More power to Warrior and his family. Craziness, indeed. Dan Lambert, co-TNT champion. I love it, right? We were wondering last week, but why is he wearing the title around his waist? Now we know now. So they got two TNT championship belts, and they're making good use of both of them. Sweet. Alright, Paige is so hot, says Michael. I like, okay. Also a background with MMA. If you compare Paige to Ronda Rousey definitely a bigger star, a bigger name overall in MMA as well as wrestling. But if you look at personality and charisma wise, I think Paige gets the trophy, gets the upper hand over Ronda Rousey. And Chris says, I pick Layla Hirsch. I think I pick Layla Hirsch too. I think she's a very promising individual. We saw her with a big win the past week, and I think she's just getting started here. I think she has the momentum on her side, and it would be a shame if she loses tonight or any way in the near future, because she really has the momentum going up right now, so definitely should not be picking up a loss here. There you go, Ricky, a businessman right there. Ricky, much love to you, brother, you're awesome. I picked Layla Hirsch as well, says Ricky. Red Velvet, nice, says Too Sweet. Yep. She's awesome as well. Anyone who bare knuckle box has high level of crazy in them. Yes, that's right. Paige VanZant does that. She does that, and she is crazy indeed. Layla Hirsch, by the way, with a big kick. Looking at the fans right there, just taking it all in. Definitely enjoying her time right there. I think Layla is great. The one disadvantage though is the height. If she was a WWE superstar, she would not get pushed because of the height, I think. And I know Alexa Bliss also, similar height, smaller competitor, but she's a different lady altogether. But Layla, I think she would not get pushed just because of the height, because we know how WWE is. And it's true that Johnny Laurinaitis actually picked a lot of the wrestlers from magazine covers. He saw some of the wrestlers on the magazine covers in magazines, and he was like, you know what, let's reach out to them, let's see if they'd like to be on the show. I believe that one of those wrestlers include Alicia Fox. John Laurinaitis actually first saw Alicia Fox on a magazine cover, and then she was reached out to and she was brought over to the WWE. So, definitely they can be all about the looks sometimes, definitely can be. True says, all I remember about Ronda Rousey are her last 2 UFC fights. Oh wow, brutal. That's brutal. No, Ronda is great. I have a lot of love and respect for her. She definitely is good. I've seen some of her better fights as well. So, very quick knockouts here and there. Good stuff. I remember, I clearly remember when Roddy Piper passed away. And Ronda Rousey had a big fight, I believe, the following night or the same night. And she actually came out to the ring, to the UFC octagon, in the Roddy Piper jacket. And with the theme song and everything, and wow, she really paid tribute in that UFC octagon to Roddy Piper. Really beautiful tribute. Also won that match fair and square. Great match, And that day I could tell that this lady loves wrestling. Who does that? When you're on some mainstream show, something like UFC or something like Hollywood, you barely see people paying tribute to wrestlers like that, the way Ronda Rousey did. So I got a lot of respect for her. AJ, we didn't saw AEW set on 2K22. That's right, Ricky. We're definitely going to be doing that. We'll do that next time we are here. We're live. We'll take a look at the AEW sets and take a look at the community creations right there. I still have to download them, so I'll download them and I'll show you to you guys. Yeah. Chris says, I used to do bare knuckle box before I got into MMA. Man, Chris, you're awesome, brother. You know, that's why you're one of the very best right there out there. Awesome stuff. By the way, speaking of one of the very best, Layla Hirsch right now is in control. Still going strong. There we go. Layla Hirsch still in control. True says, what many see as a disadvantage for Layla, she probably sees it, and that's right. You know, that's how it should be. Anything you see as a disadvantage, you should be able to turn it around and make it your advantage, not a disadvantage. I agree, True. Absolutely. And that's how you should be in life. Everybody should be in life just like that. I love that. And what am I seeing right now? Some dog fantasy commercial? Lots of commercials here, guys. Lots of commercial. By the way, I believe I read a report somewhere that WWE is actually entering the NFT marketplace once again. This time they're collaborating with somebody else, another organization, to really dive into the whole NFT craze. So the last time they tried to do that, it was a big failure. They were trying to auction off some NFT coins, some John Cena NFT coins and whatnot, for thousands of dollars, and it all was a big fail. It was a big fail. So now they're trying it in one more time. They're trying round two. This time they're not just doing WWE only, but they're collaborating with a different promotion, with a different organization to bring out some more NFT stuff out there. So let's see how that goes out. But yes, WWE is definitely trying to get into the NFT craze, NFT market, and trying to go big there. So let's see how it all turns out. Layla Hirsch, by the way, back from the commercial. Red Velvet going strong. Layla Hirsch actually taking a beating right now as we speak. And look at that. Red Velvet very much in control of the action of the match. Kick to the back of the knee. And with that being said, Layla Hirsch is really taking a beating right now as we speak. Red Velvet in control of the action. Layla Hirsch going down hard. That's right. NFT collaborate moonsault. That's right. Moonsault right there. Thank you for that, Chris. Thank you for that. Layla reminds me of Jordan. I agree. Absolutely, Michael. That's a good comparison. Jordan just, is a veteran now. She knows what she's doing. She's got the looks. She's got the glamour. She's got the charm. She's got the personality. And, the ego. Everything that you need to be a pro wrestler. She's got all the boxes checked. Jordan Grace is a star. Layla Hirsch is a star in the making. That's the only difference. But you're on point with that comparison of Jordan and Layla. Very sweet. Very sweet. Very nice. And True says Layla will win, by the way. Definitely will win. For sure. True, I agree. She has to win. She has to win. With the cross-arm breaker locked in right now, this could be it. Red Velvet could be taking me out right now. Let's see.
Very smart. That is solid strategy by Red Velvet, but can she withstand much more? Layla Hirsch put in so much punishment on the shoulder of Velvet.
By the way, the tapes that you see on the shoulder of Layla Hirsch right now are actually called kinesio tapes. These are magical tapes. I don't know if you guys have tried those, but if you're having some pain, if you have some injury, if you're recovering from some injury, those tapes do wonders. I mean, you put them on, and there's a technique to put them on as well. Not everybody can do it. There are special kinesio tape practitioners out there who can do what they do. And if you put them on right, literally takes the pain away. So you used to see a lot of wrestlers like Cesaro always have those tapes on. Even when he wasn't recovering, he used to have those tapes on just in case, because they really take a lot of pain away. Kinesio tapes are magical tapes, for sure. Layla Hirsch doing the dirty work right there. Oh dear. And this is deja vu because we've seen this before. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, a roll-up. Is it going to be a roll-up? No, it's a big kick to the face of Layla Hirsch. She could be eating a pinfall. And that's it, guys. Layla Hirsch lost that match. True. There we go. Ricky, 1 out of 1. Everybody said it was going to be Layla. Chris said it was going to be Layla. True said it was going to be Layla. There you go. X-Superior. Yes. Red Velvet with the win. I thought it was going to be Layla too, but no. It is Red Velvet who picks up the win. Good for her. Layla Hirsch looks super disappointed. Super upset. What can we do? Interview Red Velvet. I like her. Too sweet, Pistol Pete. I told you, man. I'd love to. But AEW is not going to let me do interviews. It's just a fact. It's a reality. So once we have the thing started with AEW, we'll get AEW interviews too. But coming up very, very soon are some WWE interviews, and they're coming out very shortly. I'm going to be having some WWE main event stars, maybe some WWE champions out there on this very show, on this channel, joining us very soon before WrestleMania. So those are going to be coming in very shortly. But AEW, that's something that we'll have to look into. But WWE, Impact, ROH, all those interviews are coming in, as they always do. True says Layla will join the American Tag Team. Wow, actually, that's a big pick. Could happen. But now, is it gonna happen now? I think there's some while left before it happens, but it could happen for sure. Sweet. That's right, damn you, AEW. That's right, too, Sweet Puts Repeat. I mean, I have had AEW stars actually reach out, or I reached out to them and they said, yes, would love to be on the show, let's do it. And then, when it comes to AEW, just got so. We're going to get that done. We're going to talk it out. And tonight we're going to be seeing Max Caster and Keith Lee. But up next is Bear Country. Fuego del Sol in action. It's going to be happening up next. But Keith Lee and Max Caster are going to be main eventing the damn show. It's going to be happening. I have breaking news. AJ is the winner of the Best Wrestling Announcer. Give him his award. That's so sweet, Chris. Thank you so much. Love that. Love the love. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you. True says Hook will beat up QT Marshall next week for sure. Absolutely. You know what? This really reminds me, by the way, of QT Marshall, since you mentioned him. And now that we know that Cody Rhodes has definitely signed with WWE, it really brings me to the question of what happens to the Nightmare Factory. As we know, Nightmare Factory was basically a performance center, was basically a training school that Cody Rhodes was running along with, the likes of QT Marshall and a few of the AEW stars. It was going well. Of course, a lot of Nightmare Factory alumni have interviewed, and, they all end up being on AEW Dark or AEW Elevation. Good stuff. Nightmare Factory has definitely produced some good stars, or some stars in the making. But now that Cody Rhodes is joining WWE, what is the future of Nightmare Factory? Is it done for? Is it shut? Is it gonna come back? Is it gonna keep going? We'll have to see that. So we will be seeing that eventually. But we will see that for sure. We'll get to see the future of Nightmare Factory. Because there should be a future, because Nightmare Factory was doing a good job at producing talent. Hopefully that doesn't come to an end, but, right now it's hard to tell. But we'll get to know as the days go on, for sure. And as I can see here, Clay has been asking for a picture of Bayley, and you know what? I cannot ignore the request. So we have to get some Bayley picture up for Clay before they can go to bed. True, I know you are a fan of Bayley too, so you're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna get a picture of Bayley up real quick, just for True. Just for Clay. Sorry about that. And just gotta get that picture up for you, Clay. Enjoy it. Embrace the glory. All right, so picture of Bayley coming right up. There we go, Clay. I hope you can get a good night's sleep now that you got Bayley up there. Alright, take care. Good night. Alright, there you go. Thank you, Chris. You're awesome. And Hook will beat up Beauty. I absolutely agree. And Trey says they will probably go to Dustin's wrestling school. Yeah, for sure. There are options. There always are options. But you know what? You look at any wrestling school, anyone out there, nothing can ever come close to the Hard Dungeon. Nothing will ever come close to the Hard Dungeon. I mean, that was a family right there. And, a lot of people, so Hart, by the way, he didn't charge a lot of money. They did not charge a lot of money to train you. And there were actually some trainers out there who would also train you personally and who didn't ask you for any money at all. I mean, when I interviewed Victor, he said there was a guy from Japan, a Japanese guy, right, wrestler. He used to train wrestlers. And he said, I'm not going to ask you guys for money. He never asked for money. And the reason why he didn't ask for money was that if I ask for money, and if you're a bad performer or if you're a lazy performer, I'll still be obligated to train you. So he said, I want to train the very best. And I want to train them the way I want it. If I want to train them, I'll train them. If I don't want to train them, I'll say no. So he said, Victor told me that this Japanese guy, he never asked for money because he would stop training you if he felt like you were not good enough or you were not interested or driven enough to be a wrestler. He would only train you for free, and he would do everything to make you the best wrestler if you were driven enough. So really, nothing comes close to the Hard Dungeon. I mean, those old days will never come back. Yeah, never. That's another reason why Cody Rhodes going to WWE doesn't make sense. That's right, true. They were doing so much outside of the WWE. I mean, at AEW, the Nightmare Factory. You know, of course, you had the Roads to the Top reality show. You had The Big Show, another reality show that used to air on TNT, which Cody Rhodes was judging, by the way. He was a judge on the show. So Cody Rhodes was doing a lot of stuff, but he must be getting really good money, you know, from the WWE that he's jumping ship. Really good money. AJ Nightmare Factory is no more. It closed its doors on Feb 15th. There you go. That's another indication, Chris, that Cody is definitely going to the WWE. That's a big indication. I think he escaped a third time. I'm gonna lose my mind, referee. There you go. He did escape. That's true. Good to see you, brother. We're still here. We're still live after all these hours, and we're watching AEW Rampage right now. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having some fun time here. Because, yeah, what a night's been. I pick House of Black, says Chris. True says House of Black for the win. I absolutely agree. I think it has to be the House of Black as well. 100%. And I hope it is, right? I hope it is. That's right, Too Sweet. At the end of the day, money talks. And you know what? As fans, we can enjoy it. And we can talk about how awesome it is to see Cody Rhodes back in the WWE. And, you know, just such a turn of events and whatnot. But the guy and the human in me, it saddens me, right? That where are the ethics? Where is the loyalty anymore? It's no longer there. I mean, you cannot expect loyalty from anybody in this world anymore. And that saddens me, right? Because I understand business is business, and you know, you're doing what where the money is and whatnot, but loyalty and ethics are also a thing. I don't know if it's just me, but definitely I feel for them. I feel for Tony Khan a little bit, and I feel for just the ethics and morals of the world, because it's going down. It's going down overall. It's going down. Right, so we are right now kicking out this match right now. Right, just be back in a second, guys. In 1 second. With that being said, I am back and we're watching, I believe it's going to be the co-main event of the night. The House of Black going strong so far. We're kicking things off with Malachi Black. Look at that. AEW, by the way, has really been pushing their merch lately. I mean, you look at, you know, shop the AEW collection, shop AEW.com. They're putting out a lot of graphics for the merch lately. They never used to before, but now they really are pushing their merch. And True says, I'm glad Brandy said she's not going back there. I'm so glad, you know. As you know, I have a problem with Brandy Rhodes. And if she goes over to the WWE, it's not good news for me, so I hope she does not. It's alright. She can stay there. Right? Can you imagine? I mean, if WWE asked me to interview Brandy Rhodes one day, if she goes over to there, that'd be horrible. That'd be interesting and funny too, but it's gonna be horrible. We know that for sure, but wow. Brandy should not go there. Alright, so the House of Black going strong. Murphy going strong right now, as we can see. Look at that. So fast, so swift, so good. I mean, I feel bad for this guy. The only memorable thing this guy did was get in a relationship with Rey Mysterio's daughter for a very brief period before being taken off TV once again. So that's the only memorable thing he got done. But you look at him in AEW, he's doing well for himself. Ricky says, House of Black, I pick. Yeah, me too, brother. I pick the House of Black as well. But you've got Fugo in this team, and Fugo, you know, he's a no-quit. Oh, by the way, just as I was about to say some good stuff about him, this guy got his lights knocked out with a big punch to the face, mid-air. And Malachi is in the ring right now, but Malachi tags Murphy in. I think we're going to see the three of them against Fugo. Oh, wait a second. Turn of events right there.
Oh, you're outnumbered here, Boulder. Boulder's got to lose it. Come on, Boulder. Go crazy, man.
Boulder is alone. 3-on-1 handicap right now, as we can see. We got Murphy. Got King. We got Malachi. Everybody going after Boulder, as we see here. Yeah, he's got no chance. He stands no chance right now. Look at that. That's right. Feel bad for Fugo as well. House of Black Monsters, indeed too sweet. Look at that. Boulders down. Boulders down. And Fuego, every man with 2 hands has a fighting chance. Fuego is looking to fly. And he takes King out of it right there. And he's going strong. He's beating up all 3 members of the House of Black at once. Something nobody is able to do. Look at that. Actually, Fuego taking us by surprise right there. Fuego is flying. Oh, and you know what? Murphy puts an end to his momentum with a big knee to the face of Fuego. I think it's lights out for him. It's going to be a pinfall. It has to be a pinfall. And there you go. 1, 2, and 3 just like that. I mean, Fuego performed. He put on a fight. But you know, at the end of the day, it is not about high flying. It's about wrestling. And that's why Murphy did what he did best. And he defeated Fuego just like that. Look at that. And Ricky says, Brandy, she go to WWE. She can't choose who she and talk is wins decision. Not Brandy. You okay, AJ? Absolutely. Thank you, Ricky, for that. I'm glad that Brandy Rhodes is not going to WWE. And you know, if she does, again, she's not going to be able to use the Brandy Rhodes name, the name she's so proud of. She will instead be called Eden or something weird like that. So definitely won't be very happy. Executor says, well, if she went to WWE, would that open up AEW interviews? I don't know. I don't know. Ex-Superior, here's the thing. We don't know if she's got friends in there or something, right? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I'm going to keep trying until I eventually score one. But gotta keep trying. I don't know if you guys know this already. You know what? I like to go out the script here. And I don't want to keep secrets from you guys. So I'm going to actually pull up. I'm going to pull up Brandy Rhodes here. I'm going to show you a little thing here. Alright. Look at Brandy. That's Brandy. That's her DMs. And that's, I don't know if you can see it. She actually hit my DM and she just, wasn't happy. She tried to attack my page on Instagram and stuff like that. When she was wrong, All I did was report a new story on Brandy Rhodes. And she didn't take it well. She didn't take it well. A statement was made by, I believe, by Sammy. And, she didn't like it. She didn't like the fact that we reported on it. She tried to attack it, and it was just weird stuff. So she just wasn't happy. I've had something similar with Nikki Bella as well, but Nikki Bella was actually kind enough to actually come back, DM me an essay, and apologize because she was wrong. Brandy Rhodes, on the other hand, is way different. So it's up to her. It's up to her. I wasn't wrong, so I wasn't gonna apologize, but it's okay. It's alright. And there you go, Brandy Rhodes was supposed to feud with Paige Van Zandt. I'm glad it's not happening anymore. Ricky, there you go, 2 out of 1. Chris going strong overall. I think Chris has the upper hand here. 9 out of 2. He's got 9 predictions right, 2 wrong. Good stuff, Chris. Fuego again. Fuego is awesome. I mean, I love this guy. I know he takes a lot of pinfalls, takes a lot of damage. Gotta love Fuego, though. And gotta love these split-screen Mark Henry interviews. Funny as hell. Keith Lee for the win. I absolutely agree. Keith Lee has to win this match. There is no way he's not winning this one, right? He has to win. By the way, I'm going to ask you guys. I'm not going to ask you for the rating for this show. I'm not going to ask you for that right now. What I'm going to ask you for is a question. Do you think this episode of Rampage was worth staying up for? And it was worth all that hours of wait? Do you think so? Let me know if you think so. And there you go. Too Sweet says she's a diva. That's right. That's right. King Limitless. That's right. King Limitless right there. He's going to be coming up next for sure. Picking him for the win right there. And CX Superior's got the T right there. I've got a lot of stories, guys. So, I've been doing this for about 5 years. I've got a lot of controversy that's been done. I've got a lot of stuff that's been done. I've seen a lot of stuff in the industry. I've seen a lot of stuff in the community. So, yeah. One day maybe we should have a session where I just sit down, story time with AJ, story time with Wrassing, and tell you all these stories because I've got a lot of them. Trust me, a lot of them. Sorry you had to go through that, man, and I picked Keith. That's awesome, X-Superior. That's okay, I love it. I love it. These are like little challenges that I get to go through, I've been through with that in Nikki Bella. I'll tell you, the Nikki Bella thing is super funny. I posted a story on Nikki Bella on Instagram, where I basically reported that, Nikki Bella said this and this in an interview. And she took a screenshot of that, shared it on her story, and said, this is fake news. And I went to bed, obviously, after posting the story. I woke up in the next morning, my phone's flooded with notification, and I look at the DMs, and I look at the messages and notification. They're all the hatred from the Bella army, right? Because Nikki Bella, with her 1 million followers, if she puts a story out there, like saying it's fake news, the people get angry, especially the Bella angry gets angry, right? The Bella army. So I replied to nobody, because I know what I posted was right, it was not fake news. So I did not reply to anybody. I dug up online and I looked for a video evidence for that interview, and I was able to find a video where Nikki Bella did make that statement that, yeah, you know what, I had reported on. She did make that statement, and I didn't say anything. I just posted up and made another post saying that this is the video evidence where Nikki Bella made that statement, where what we had reported on earlier. This is the story where Nikki Bella said it was fake news, and said that this is what, you know, she's done, and this is how I respond to it. And the whole tables got turned around. People started sending her hate, which I didn't want, but they started sending her hate for calling me out for fake news, which was not fake at all. And then she had to actually get back to me and apologize to me. Brandy, similar thing happened. She never apologized, but that's okay. I don't know, Keith Lee doesn't seem to be enjoying this at all. At all. He just wants to be done with it, I think. Looks tired almost. What was the statement? Too sweet. It wasn't even a big statement. It was something like, she said something along the lines of she wants to get back in the ring, maybe at SummerSlam, and wrestle Becky Lynch. It was something like that. Not a big deal at all. So it was not even a controversial statement. I don't know why she wanted to pick on me. Not too sure. Rampage was still better than SmackDown and Level Up. That's right. Sorry, AJ, you had to go through. Brandy, she needs said sorry. It's okay, I don't need a sorry. I just want her to not get in the way of the interviews, you know? That's it. And Chris says, I picked Keith Lee. Ricky says, no, Rampage was not worth staying up for all these hours. I agree. Nothing wrong with some late night wrestling. Yeah, that's true, absolutely. Had some fun, right? I mean, we had some fun. We had some good time. We watched some SmackDown, watched Level Up. We had some fun playing Spider-Man, talking some wrestling with you all, right? And then we're watching Rampage. Good stuff. Not bad at all. And Chris says, honestly, no, it hasn't lived up to the wait. I get that too, brother. Ricky says, Brandy, she's crazy like a little girl. It's alright. Let's not give her hate. It's okay. Rampage was still better than SmackDown Level Up. I agree with that as well. I mean, SmackDown was good, but the only problem I have with SmackDown was that the most memorable part of SmackDown was actually pre-taped, and it actually took place backstage, not in the ring. That's the only thing I had a problem with. Peter says, I would love a story time with AJ. That's right, we gotta do it one day. We should do it one day. Maybe we can make it a series, because I got a lot of stories. You know, so many stories up there. AEW, never hire Brandy again. She did help women division. That's right. That's right, brother. Absolutely. And speaking of that, we're now kicking off this match. Keith Lee. Oh, wow. You know he's getting tired of this, because this guy is not even taking Keith Lee seriously. He's just lightly shoving his head, you know, pushing him away, very lightly, making him look like a joke. Keith Lee's angry. He's not having fun here. He's not enjoying this. He's just angry. Look at his face. He's just angry. Now looking to break his fingers. Lifts him up with an arm. Just like that. Showing his pure dominance, his pure strength. Very effortlessly. Just look at that. Look at that. It's like turning a doorknob. You see that? You see how he does it? Oh, wow. Wow. Keith Lee actually gets a bit dizzy right there after the drop kick. But again, it's like turning the doorknob. He just holds onto his hand, doesn't let go, moves it the way he wants to move it. And that's about it. Keith Lee's a strong guy. Look at Aubrey, by the way. She looks surprised by the pure strength of Keith Lee. I love that referee. She's awesome. Ricky says, Ricky says that. I absolutely agree. They should never hire her again. True says, Max Caster bores Keith Lee. For sure. Keith Lee looks bored and he looks angry and he wants to be done with this thing. Max Caster, just annoying little guy, you know, trying to shove him around, trying to kick him around. And Keith Lee's had enough. Look at Keith Lee, by the way he flies. I know a lot of people say he's he's overweight or he's out of shape. A lot of people give him criticisms for that. But the way Keith Lee flies, no big man like that can fly that way. Lots of respect for Keith Lee, the way he's able to keep up with that stuff. DM me, Brandy, I'll settle this. That's right, DM Too Sweet Pistol Pete. Do that. Saw the picture. Save the picture of Bailey. Clay, I've done the picture of Bailey so many times already. True. Do you want to see more picture of Bailey already or more? Or I think we're done enough, right? We've done a lot of picture of Bailey. Look who's here. Hobbs looking down from the ramp, from the stage. Staring down at Keith Lee. Keith Lee staring down at Hobbs. Wow. And we're back to picture-in-picture. And Castro with a drop kick to Keith Lee. You know, shit. Kicks him out of the ring. And as I said earlier, Keith Lee just looks irritated and angry. He doesn't even look like he's enjoying this. He's like, come on, just let me... Max Caster right now is like a mosquito, just biting Keith Lee. And Keith Lee is so annoyed, he wants to squash him, but not squash him really. And Keith Lee is just annoyed. He's just very, very annoyed. That's what it seems like. Here's Hobbs. That's like true. Here he is. And Keith Lee is walking around showing his pure dominance. Caster just coming across as very, very annoying guy today. Very annoying. Look at that.
Might as well call them snow cans. You like that?
Oh, True says, I don't mind Bailey. Look at that. Okay. I love that. Alright. Lots of love for Bailey here. I see. But we're watching Rampage. No Bailey, no WWE, right? So, Rampage. Okay. And Max Caster is dazed. Ringside. I think they're really stretching this match out. It shouldn't be even this long of a match because, you know, Keith Lee's got it. Let's face it, he's got this match already. He's got it all going. This match doesn't need to be as long as it's apparently ending up being right now because, come on. Alright, so Keith Lee pushes Max Caster back into the ring. I think once he's in the ring as well, we're going to be back from picture in picture. And we're going to get into the match once again. But Max Caster, I'm pretty sure he's going to recover in this time. I mean, Keith Lee's bought him a lot of time to recover. Max Caster going to fly right there. And with the big drop kick to the head of Keith Lee. Big one right there. He's going to go for the cover. And Keith Lee kicks out and sends Max Caster flying to the ropes. Beautiful stuff. Keith Lee's just an animal. Just an animal. You think Aubrey is here? That's right, gotta love Aubrey. You think AEW would buy more TV time in the future? I don't know. You know what? I thought that they would. But now that ROH is around the corner and ROH is actually going to have shows of their own now, I think AEW probably not going to be buying more TV time, brother. I think it's going to be ROH that is going to be striking a TV deal and they're going to be putting on shows every single week. So I don't think AEW is going to be getting TV time, but instead ROH is. That's what I feel. What do you guys think about Joey Janela, though? Joey Janela is no longer a part of, AEW. I mean, his contract is not going to be renewed. What do you guys think about it? Let me know. Joey Janela, obviously, not too happy about it. Dr. Pepper commercial really makes me going. AJ Cesaro has officially trademarked the name. Oh, interesting. So, Chris, with that being said, since he's trademarked that name, do you think he's going over to All Elite, Impact, or anything else? By the way, what a mess is Control Your Narrative. I mean, the rules, everything that they put out there so far, everything, it just seems like a bad idea. Control Your Narrative seems like a promotion that has been kickstarted by a bunch of wrestlers who are very pissed off at everything going on in the industry. I don't know. Control Your Narrative so far seems like such a terrible idea. But what do you guys think? Is Control Your Narrative a good idea? Are you looking forward to it? Or are you just going to ignore it? Because Control Your Narrative apparently also making its debut March 31st. March 31st is going to be a very, very busy day. We'll have to see. how it all goes down. But Max Caster now has Keith Lee in control, at least for the time being. But Keith Lee able to lift him up with the pure strength of his body, able to lift up Max Caster. I think he's going to be showing him. And no, Max Caster with a big chop to the chest of Keith. Keith Lee's angry, he's dazed. And there you go. Wow, bulldozer. There we go, what a bulldozer he is. Look at that. Sends Max Caster once again flying to the outside. Max Caster able to hold on to the ropes and somehow gets back up to his feet. I think this could be the final few minutes of this match for sure. Seems like Keith Lee's got it all going, throwing him around like a rag doll. Wow, pure strength of Keith Lee on display right now. Cesaro could be his new name. I think so. I mean, how do you even pronounce Cesaro? You call it Cesaro, right? So I think definitely it would be his new name. I agree. I Ken Cesaro in a NJPW would be interesting. I mean, that's gonna take his career to a whole new level. Would be interesting. True, absolutely. He's in talks heavily with Tony Khan. I would not be surprised, man. Tony Khan's getting all the wins here with the stars, right? So let's see. Nothing about CYN has piqued my interest. I absolutely agree. The vignettes, the whole idea behind it, the Braun Strowman, the EC3, I don't know, hasn't piqued my interest either. And Ricky says 3-for-1, which means the match is over. I'm probably behind here. Tape delay again as usual. And Keith Lee wins as Ricky says. Okay, that's awesome. So Keith Lee has won, which means Rampage is off the air. I would like to ask you guys your final ratings for the show. How would you rate Rampage out of 10? So far, I'm probably gonna give it a trying to think here, a 4 out of 10, because I don't think it was the most entertaining of shows. Yes, it was a good show, but again, I'm gonna take some points of the confusion with the timing, and then being advertised for 11:30, but not starting up, at least until midnight. So I'm gonna take some points off for the confusion behind Rampage. The show overall was decent, but I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 for sure. And Brooklyn Joker is here. Brooklyn, good to see you. Says 5 out of 0. All the predictions that Brooklyn made tonight were right. Brooklyn, I hope you enjoyed the damn show. You enjoyed being in attendance live there for SmackDown. It was great to have you there. And with that being said, Hobbs now making his way to the ring. He's not done with Keith Lee. He's not just gonna stare down at him. He's gonna get physical, it seems. Hobbs is making his way down. And there we go. He goes to attack Keith Lee. Now with the back and forth punches between Keith Lee and Hobbs. And look at that. It's a 2-on-1 handicap situation on Keith Lee as we speak right now. There you go. True says 3 out of 1. I think Keith Lee is saving the spirit. Bomb for Hobbs. Yeah, you're right. You could be right here, brother. Dave Too Sweet says 5 out of 6. Exhibitor says 8.7. And Chris says 10. I finished 10 and 2 overall. Love that, brother. Great stuff, Chris. I think that's the first time anybody went up to 2 digits in terms of predictions. Good stuff. But Keith Lee really in the disadvantage right there with the 4-on-1 situation. And we have Swerve Squad. Swerve Squad here making his way to the ring with a steel chair. And you know this guy is coming in with a lot of heat. Great momentum. And he comes out to the aid of his brother Keith Lee. Swerve Squad is on fire. And everybody realizes that. And that's why they were so quick to clear the ring right there. Hobbs gone. Everybody gone. They're staring down at him. And Swerve just there. All smiles. Happy. Laughing. He jumped over from WWE to AEW to make the right decision because WWE was really not being very relevant right there. AEW, he's doing a great job. Fantastic job. Swerve is here. And that is awesome. That is awesome. It's good to see Swerve and Keith Lee side by side. As I said earlier, Keith Lee doesn't look happy. He just looks very, very angry tonight. But I think finally he's happy to see Swerve. Finally, I see some smile on his face. Doesn't look as pissed anymore. He's happy to see Swerve. There you go. There you go. Was a decent Rampage. Not too bad. Decent Rampage. Thank you so much, Clay. We're going to have the picture of Bailey next time we meet. Thank you so much, guys. 6 out of 10 for Ricky. I see Too Sweet Pistol Pete gives it a 5 out of 6. 5 or 6. Good. So the average, I guess, 5 or 6 out of 10 for Rampage. Decent show. Not the best show, but an okay show. You know, a good appetizer after the main course, as I like to call it. Sweet stuff. Thank you once again, guys. I hope you all enjoyed this very big marathon of a main live stream. You know, we watched SmackDown, we watched Level Up, we had some video games here and there, and of course we watched Rampage. It was a great time. AEW on Wednesday is gonna be good for sure. SmackDown was better show. Rampage not so much, as Ricky. And True gives it a 7 out of 10. Amazing. You guys are on points with the rating. I agree. I absolutely think so. You guys rate the shows better than I do, I must say that. And thank you once again so much, everybody, because as I say it all the time, you guys are the co-hosts of the show. Without you, there would be no show, there would be no Wrassing, and there would be no wrestling news. So thank you so much for keeping the chat alive, for keeping the stream alive, and for entertaining me throughout these hours. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Brock Lesnar, good to see you. You really caused a lot of destruction on SmackDown tonight. So good job there, Brock. Ricky says Tony Khan and Keith Lee on Dynamite, not Rampage. Keith Lee is you big our star. Not good, Tony Khan. That's right. Keith Lee should definitely be on Dynamite. Rampage here and there, but Dynamite for sure. He should be there. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Ricky. I'm definitely going to get some rest. Exepeter, you are the best. I must once again say thank you all so much. Little J760, Exepeter, my brother Chris, Ricky, Brock, True, and Brooklyn, Joker, everybody here. I must say thank you to everybody. To Sweet Pistol Pete, of course, everyone out here. Thank you so much for taking the time out for this. Clay and everybody. Thank you so much for your time. Michael King, I can go on and on. Rummet, everybody who's been here earlier, who's here now. Thank you so much for sparing your evening and spending it with me. Really appreciate it, guys. Chris says breaking news: former TNA star Pat Kenny is in hospital due to status. Horrible. Well, let's pray. Let's send out some pray for Pat Kenny. Hopefully he does better and he gets better. Send out some pray out there. But thank you once again, guys, so much. That is incredibly sad news. I mean, everybody look after your health. I know that work is important and wrestling is important and everything like that. But we should all take care of our own bodies. Know what we eat. Exercise, stay fit, stay healthy, and look after each other. Thank you so much, guys. Once again, it was great watching these shows with you today. And tomorrow, I'm going to be back for NWA Crockett Cup Tournament. Going to be doing a watch-along for it tomorrow as well as on Sunday. So make sure to be here. If you don't watch NWA, don't worry, because I don't watch it every single week either. But I'm going to be here tomorrow to do a Crockett Cup Tournament watch-along. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's tune in. Let's find out what the hype is all about. Thank you once again so much. And also, before you go to bed, send out a pray to Pat Kenny. Let's hope he gets better soon. Jason, my brother, thank you so much for being here. You are the best. I'm going to be seeing everybody here tomorrow. Jason, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you once again, everybody. Ricky, thank you. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, and you all take care.